past turn.
I'm three.
Whoa. That's your commander.
I played him on curve
12.
without
Ahead
doing much of anything else.
of curve.
That's true, ahead of curve.
I'm gonna play a Ghost Quarter.
Hey now.
Rockstar.
Uh-oh. Someone feels targeted.
Not me.
Oh, it's
Yeah,
land
not me.
destruction. It's land destruction. That's fine.
I think I have 2 non-basics in the deck.
I
Maybe.
think that is
It doesn't care about basic. It's just destroy target land.
Yeah.
Oh, that's true.
But you get to replace it.
But
so
then
it's
you-
not a
yeah,
big
you
deal.
replace
I'm gonna tap 3. Actually, tap. I'm gonna leave a green open. I'm gonna tap 3 for. That's Shank. Okay. For Peregrine Took.
Fool of a took.
Full of a
Oh,
took.
You
no.
make foods ducks.
Then we're getting
What does this one do? Let's
2
see.
foods. So I got 3 foods.
It's like-
Sacrifice 3 food, draw a card.
It's the other ability that's really good.
All right.
Double
So
food.
I've got 3 foods now. And
1 food per token. Doesn't matter if it's food or not.
Oh my.
I'm going to pass turn.
Well,
No
unless
one's-
this top card is something good, I'm just playing my commander because everyone else did. It's not good.
Wait, who did?
I'm playing Gandalf.
Gandorf.
Gandorf.
All my lands have been tapped so far.
I'm done.
Okay. Untap.
I trolled myself by getting one of these MKM dice that's missing numbers. Perfect.
Draw. I will play an Opulent Palace. Apparently all the lands in this deck are tapped.
Well, if they're uncommon, probably.
True.
No, these 3 are all common. All the typed lands, they're all commons.
Really? Oh my.
Oh, I see what you mean. Yes. 1.
The joke
That's
flew over your head.
1 colorless, blue, green,
Nothing flies over my
Eagles
head.
they
I'm
could
too
have used to
fast.
fight a Mount Doom.
black. Cast the master. I will give myself 2 rads. I don't have a token. This green box is going to be my rad counter.
That's ridiculous. So what does he do with his rad counters?
After drawing at the beginning of your pre-combat main phase, you mill cards equal to your rad counters, and then you lose life for each non-land milled, or you lose life, yeah, for each non-land milled, and then you lose the rad counter. But if you just mill lands, you don't lose them or take damage. If that made sense.
Oh, so you're doing it on yourself, huh?
Yeah, because I have creatures in here that I want to.
Yeah, Master wants he can resurrect something out of the
Yeah.
graveyard that's been milled this turn.
He puts it onto the
Mm.
battlefield that was milled. So if you guys mill stuff, or if I mill you, I can take your stuff too.
I have a question how
Oh.
that works with priority. Just because our
Okay.
dudes are probably going to have interactions.
Yeah, if you target something in your graveyard that was milled this turn, I can target it and take it if I'm on top of the stack.
But if he tries, I guess he can always target in response to a replacement effect too. So if you had something that was like junk trawler or whatever, and it would go into your hand instead of die, you can still get it.
Yep.
So I get my stuff that mills off of Sazerac, right? If it's
Let's
my
see here.
turn.
Let's look.
Whenever he attacks, mill 3 cards. You may put an artifact or vehicle creature among them. Yes, I can't interrupt that. That's all 1 ability.
Okay.
I can't
That's
react
what
to
I
the middle
thought,
of that.
but-
Yeah. It doesn't say you may put target, so there's no target to it. It just happens.
Right.
It's a choose effect, so there's no interacting with that. It's like when you look at the top 3 and then you discard one. There's no like.
Right.
Yeah.
It's all one thing.
But if you have other cards that mill stuff and then you want to bring something back and target it, then I can sneak that.
Sneak.
Yeah. I'm done.
I'm gonna play a swing.
I've done nothing but ram.
I've done nothing but food ramp.
Yeah.
Ramp. I'm gonna plane
I
cycle
think
while
we
you're doing
go
your
to
thing.
Cambats here.
Plane cycle with what mana?
I have one
Don't
mana.
love all of the things that I see. Seems all
Discard
bad.
this card. Search your library for a planes card.
Gandalf's gonna draw you cards, maybe.
I know. I'm still gonna do it
Maybe.
anyways.
Does not have to be.
Gandalf
how
draw
do
me
I-
cards.
I mean, if I never hit, then nobody ever draws cards, I guess. But if I
Is-
do hit, everybody draws a
Search
card.
library for a planes card. So I can
Ye-
take any planes card.
Any
With who?
any typed plains land, yes.
Yeah.
So it doesn't work like normal cycling then, huh? You just search. That's crazy.
Yeah, it replaces the draw with a search for a land.
Right. Or
So-
wizard cycling or whatever the case may be.
Yeah.
I think I cut
Weird.
my wizard cycling card, but I had that crappy one in
I
there.
wonder if I have a planes in here. So you can
I've
get
used it-
dual lands then, huh?
You can get tri-lands.
Yeah, you could get a,
Jesus.
a triome
Alright,
if it was.
I'm gonna get the Decian's Marsh then.
Yep.
Oh,
Yeah.
snaps.
It goes to hand, but still.
Oh,
Still
okay.
good.
I'm gonna go
Yeah,
to
it
combat,
replaces the card you cycled.
and I will. I'm gonna 3 DCN in the.
Woo!
You're gonna what?
We'll get you for 3 in the sky, Commander.
That thing flies. Man, that's
Yeah.
a card.
All
He's,
right.
he's
And
a
it's
metal
Necron.
skeleton man.
That's not fair. Is that a foil one?
It's the hard whatever
Oh, okay. It's the
comes
it's
with
the,
deck.
the big
Yeah.
thick one.
Yeah, it's the thick boy, but the
Thick.
regular one is foil. And
Look
then
at
I
that.
will mill 3 cards and
Uh-oh.
put an artifact, creature, or artifact, creature card, or vehicle card into my hand. Of those 3 mill.
All right. What
Okay,
That
cut-
sucks ass.
How do I cut
That's
my
not
deck?
an artifact creature or
Ducklet.
vehicle, is it? Left and right.
Left
I will take
and
this
right.
Sawtech Immortal.
Yeah, like that.
Like it.
I really would have liked that flip foot boots. That would have been dope.
Oh yeah, it's a vehicle, not equipment,
Wait,
right?
I get to draw cards.
It's
What'd you do?
artifact creature specifically,
Yeah.
or vehicle. It's not
What
artifact,
are the
comma,
attacks?
creature.
Mill 3
Right,
cards,
right,
and you
right.
put an
Yeah.
artifact creature vehicle.
No, you don't get to do anything. You just get to take commander damage, DCN.
Well, that's not fair. That's a dumb thing.
I'm the one that gives people cards with Gandalf because Gandalf is a friendly wizard,
Well.
and I don't even have to attack. I just sit back.
So I'm at 37 and I have 3 damage on me.
3 says is it
All right, now is it my
3
turn?
sack
Big
damage.
jerk face.
No, I think he played
is-
something.
Oh,
Probably be. I'm gonna play a Triarch Praetorian. He's the 2/1 that flies. That's his jam.
Enters the battlefield from your graveyard. Draw 2,
Yeah.
lose 2 on Earth. Oh, that's good.
Oh yeah.
It's a 5
Okay.
mana to lose 2.
With a body.
Okay, I've got Decian's
Right
March
turn.
now. I'm going to. Does anyone have? So, Vested, what do you have up? Bag of holding.
I
what-
have
What's that guy do?
a bag of holding that holds nothing.
It's a 2 flyer.
And a Triarch Praetorian that's a 2/1 flyer.
Oh, wow, I see how it is. All right, I'm gonna throw down for 3, one colorless, a black, and a green for a rapacious guest. That's a rare. Oh my god. I am then...
Oh, she's thick too.
She is super
Holy.
I'm then going to attack Vested.
I want to
Oh, what? Yeah.
respond to
Okay.
that.
Ruh-roh.
I'm gonna tap 2 and I'm gonna re-sculpt your Peregrine Took.
But why?
Because you're gonna have way too many food tokens and that thing's gonna become a 40-40 real fast.
Very unfair. What I'm gonna do in response is, I think we're going to 40-40. I would never do it that
Well,
way.
you can set whenever you sack a food, and if you have Peregrine Took out there, you just dump food into drawing cards.
Yeah, but I don't think that's how that works. I'm gonna sack 3 food.
Oh, that's how that works.
I'm gonna sack 3
She gets
food.
3. She gets 3
And before
1/1
this guy
counters when you draw a
dies,
card.
and I'm gonna draw a card.
No, she doesn't get the
Okay.
counters. This is while she's on the stack.
Yeah,
Right.
but I'm still gonna.
Oh
do that.
yeah, if she was on the board with Peregrine Took, yeah.
Look at the last line of text. This card has too much text.
This
Yeah.
card's good. It's not bad.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why I don't. And then Resculpt gives you a 4/4 blue-red elemental token.
I think that's a good token. It shall be the moment of peace. 4/4 elemental token with a Godzilla foot on it. Meow. Okay. And we will know because it's a 4/4 Godzilla token. Bursh.
Man, I could.
Yes,
really
Godzilla
hilarious
food.
this-
And then we are going to gain a food back at the beginning.
Yep.
And then we're going to swing into vested with a 2/4.
What's your boy?
2/4.
4?
Sam
Yeah.
got a big booty.
Two
Love a
damage,
booty.
and it's gonna be commander damage. Sam got
I'm
it.
gonna block it.
Oh, okay, fine.
I don't think that's legal.
That's dumb. All right. Totally unfair. Don't think that's cool. I'm then going to bring out Frodo Schmaggins for my last 2 and call it a day. That turn felt
End
long.
of turn. I'm gonna flash in a soft deck immortal. 2 creatures died this turn, so he comes in with 2+1 counters.
What?
The Peregrine
Resculpt is
exiled.
Resculpt is
Yeah.
exile.
And I
Yeah.
don't think any creatures died. Except, yeah.
No,
Only one creature
only
died.
one creature died.
Oh wait, no, you guys. Sorry, yeah, you guys. No, just your creature died.
Yeah.
Vested. Just one.
Oh, he attacked.
Yeah. Flashy.
Scary.
What's that?
Uh-oh.
Vested.
Vested
Race
DC.
Quid.
What's that?
Your
Your
camera's
video's off.
Video. Quit being an asshole.
I was gonna ask what creature you played so I could type it in because I couldn't click it.
It's Satek Immortal.
I think he took it back because it can't trigger, right?
I
No,
mean,
I
I would like to take it back, but I've
Yeah.
already played it, so it doesn't matter.
I don't care either way.
I
Right,
wouldn't
you do
have
you.
blocked. I would have taken the damage, so it doesn't matter.
Oh,
I'm gonna-
take the damage! I need another food token.
No,
Let's-
don't take the damage.
Yeah, let's do this all back. No, I like what you're saying. You can do it.
Nope.
You don't like that? Okay.
Can't
Okay.
roll it back that far.
All right, fine.
Nope, it's competitive now. Can't roll
Oh,
it back.
Jesus.
Are you guys playing enchantments?
All right, I'm done. I said
I
done a
don't
long time
know.
ago.
Is that a legal question?
Maybe
I've got 2 enchantments in my hand
there's some in the
and
deck.
36 in my deck.
I really like. I feel like there's a right play and a funny play.
There's no right and
So I
wrong
think
way, just a funny way.
I think I'm gonna go with the funny play,
You should go with the funny
even though like I
way.
probably should just keep my Gandalf alive because my deck doesn't actually do things without it on the battlefield.
Are you gonna swing at DCN?
No!
No, I'm not attacking with Gandalf. That thing's not attacking.
Frodo's gonna block everything.
All right,
with
whatever.
his
Here we
sword.
go. Let's see what happens. I'm gonna
Sword.
play Modify Memory. Exchange control of 2 target creatures controlled by different players. If I control neither creature, draw 3 cards. So I'm gonna have Laughter and Vested trade each other their commanders.
What?
And then we have to play the Gandalf game, which is when I cast a spell with mana value 5 or greater, each
I would like
opponent
to
reveals
concede
the
and go to
top
bed.
card of their library. If the cards share a if anybody's card shares a type with Modify Memory, which is sorcery, I get to copy it and you all draw a card.
Ooh.
And I get to do new targets. And if nobody hits a sorcery, then I get to draw a card for your insolence.
All right, so everybody flips over the top card. Is that how that works?
My top card
Hold on.
is
I need to know what
Peregrine
my
Drake.
new commander does.
Your new commander is good.
Yeah, you
For
made
you,
you made
probably.
out. You made out on
No,
this.
my mill engine just went away.
No, it mills too. No, it doesn't.
No, it doesn't.
Well,
I mill myself.
Yeah, you made his deck better. Well, not better, but you let him play his deck and fucked me, you son of a bitch.
guess what? If somebody hits a sorcery, I'll rectify that.
I did.
Oh, someone had a
So
sorcery?
what is it? We all mill one? Or reveal one?
We all reveal the top card of our library. Mine's Peregrine Drake.
Mine's a land.
Strider.
Mine's harmonize.
Okay, so I hit a sorcery, so I get to make a copy of it.
Does the card go back on the top of the deck?
No, everyone draws it. If
Harmonize is
Oh.
draw 3 cards.
Yeah, we all get to draw this card because I hit a sorcery. Well, I didn't. Someone had a sorcery, so we all draw this card. You're welcome.
Okay.
And I get to modify memory so 2 different targets. So I will select. You know what, DCN? You can have my Farhaven Elf, and I'm gonna take your.
Farthaven.
And I'm gonna take your Rapacious Guest.
Rapacious. But I like her.
Me too, thank
She's a
you.
friend. Whenever one or more creatures you control deal combat damage. Oh my god. Alright, what's the name of your stupid card that I don't want?
Farthaven Elf.
Farthaven Elf. Was that with 2 T's?
No,
Hmm.
it's with no T's. It's an extra T for
Uh,
posterity. What is my thing called? Rapacious Guest. Is it tech?
Does it enter the play? Do I get a thing?
It's yours. It's yours. No, it doesn't enter the play. It's already in play.
But that means I only it's a 1/1. It doesn't do anything.
Yeah,
That's
It's
a
a-
really
it's a
bad.
one-
This is a bad trade. You're a big
this is a
jerk
great
face.
trade. This is
I
like
believe that's the point.
this is fantasy football.
You're a Farthaven Elf now. You're the worst. I don't
Thank
like
you.
it. Well,
I'm done.
my Farthaven Elf is gonna get retribution. It's gonna go back to
I'll
you.
untap my. I don't have a single artifact creature in here or vehicle, so this is just straight mill.
Is the master untapped?
Yes, but it's also summoning sick because
Oh, that's right.
I didn't have my turn yet. So,
You're
um,
welcome for the gifts. I'm a benevolent master,
I'll
Gandalf.
draw for turn.
Everyone got to draw a card. Everyone got a cool new
Alright.
creature.
I'll mill 2 for Rad, Temple of the False God, and Corridor Monitor. 1 is a land, so I'll lose 1 Rad and lose a life.
If I kill Gandorf, do I get my guy back?
No.
Well, I'm gonna go get a beer.
Alright, I will play Witherbloom Campus as land for turn. I guess we'll cast this guy, Vexing Radgull.
Oh, that card's so good.
Deals combat damage to a player. That player gets 2 rads. If they don't have any, otherwise proliferate.
What a good card.
And then we'll do 1, 2, 3, 4, and cast that Harmonize that I drew from your thing.
You're welcome.
Draw 3.
I
Actually,
gave everybody gifts.
I lied. Corridor Monitor is a artifact creature, but I don't think I can grab it if it was just if it wasn't milled by that ability.
Right, it has to be milled by
Yeah, it
the
has to
attack.
build by the
Yeah, this way. All right. I drew my cards. I guess we go to combat, and I'll swing the Sazerac or whatever at Ducklet,
Okay.
and then I'll mill 3.
So I take how much? 4?
It is 3. It's a 3/4.
Oh.
Mortuary Mire, Snooping Newsy, and a Forest. Wait. Not a artifact creature. No vehicles. Surprise, surprise. Go ahead, vested.
I haven't drawn too many cards that I put in my deck yet.
Whoa! I just let you draw an extra card.
Yeah, that card's bad. I don't know why it's. Precons have bad cards in. This one's not good.
I was handing out gifts. Everyone got a cool creature. Everyone got an extra
Yeah,
card.
stamp.
I really didn't get anything.
I don't believe
Oh
you.
no.
I got a 2/2 that doesn't do anything. I can't make food.
It's
Yeah, you
rapacious.
can.
You can.
On combat damage.
Oh, I cheated. Hold on. I'm supposed to draw 3 cards.
Why?
Yeah,
Because the first time I played this, I targeted 2 things that weren't mine, so I draw 3 cards.
Oh. Is it a May?
No.
Okay.
Damn it.
Damn it.
We were all hoping.
Me
Yes,
too.
Damn it with you.
Because these are all crap.
I mean, get them out of the way? Question mark.
I don't know. You'd think that, but these are so bad.
What
Whatever.
is game.deck?
I'm looking for. At least I got a rare, right? That's the upside. I got one of my rares.
Mm-hmm.
I think we're just gonna draw a card. Or draw.
Draw 2, lose 2.
Yep.
Would you like to? Who are you attacking with it?
Oh, I'm definitely gonna do that. I can't get my Sazerac back by trying to trade, so that doesn't work.
Well, he already attacked with it.
I know, but
I've
like,
never
even
seen
if I
someone
could,
attack with something so fast in my life.
It's like make it dead.
I'll get it back to you.
Yeah, I'll get it back.
Yeah, we can't even just like we just bounce off each other.
Yep, they kiss.
Yeah,
I'm muting.
that's a
us.
weird smooch. All right, so we'll do one of them's, and
I mean, I guess get double block.
we'll go 2 in the air at Ducklet,
Okay.
and
Your
then I'll
camera went
refresh
out
my
again.
video.
Why does that keep happening? It seems
'cause
like...
I know why. It's because there's some. So I have the Canon EOS software that lets you use a Canon camera as a webcam, but I
Oh.
don't have a Canon camera plugged in right now. So like my computer, if it my regular webcam is like, hey, you want this camera? No.
It's really funny though. It seems like it's going off exactly when you intentionally make it go off in like the most frustrating way.
That
It's
checks
kind of
out.
funny.
I'm gonna attack.
How did I
Turn it.
mess my camera up? Whatever.
And I have no
Close
other
enough.
plays this turn.
All right, I'm going to untap my thing.
All right, I should probably like give myself a master.
What is your Godzilla foot? Is that your food?
That's a 4/4.
What?
That's the resculpt elemental.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
So
that's big.
who's got the best creature on the board?
I'm gonna say that's the master.
Gandalf.
What's
I mean-
Dwarf do anyways? What is this?
It draws you cards when I copy my crappy 5-slot spell.
I don't want you
Yeah.
crappy spells that are Gandorfy.
I mean, there's only 5
Is your
rares
deck
in my
just
deck.
all 5-cost spells?
Maybe. But they're all common 5-cost spells, so they're not that good.
So they draw you 3 cards.
That one did.
Lorien
Oh wait,
Revealed.
no, is
Lorien Revealed it was in the pre-con, yeah.
Yeah, has to be.
Wait, so we're gonna draw more cards next time?
Every time. he
Every
casts
time I
5
play a
cost, yeah.
5-cost spell, if we all flip up and someone matches my card, you guys all draw a card.
Just matches type, right?
Right. But you guys draw a card. So
Yeah,
like if
'cause
I
I match-
play a creature and one of you guys flips up a creature, you guys all draw your card and I
Yeah.
copy whatever I played.
Yeah, because I flipped a sorcery, it matched his sorcery.
That's why you got to draw a card when I was changing.
If any of
Places
those
with
cards
everyone like the Mad
shares
Hatter.
a card type with that spell, copy that spell. That's so weird. Okay. Alright, I get it now. Interesting. Mm. I'm just looking at people's boards. What's
Man,
What's
I
that
can't.
bird do? I can't read half the cards on the thing. You only have a 1/2 untapped. After.
Yes.
His 1/2 is the when it connects with a player, that player gets 2 rad counters if they
Yeah.
don't have rad counters.
I don't like that.
If we have rad counters, then he starts to get to proliferating.
Yep.
Which is pretty good. I thought that thing was a rare. I can't believe that's an uncommon. That's wild.
Yep.
That's way better than Thrumming Bird.
Thrummy.
Indeed.
I'm gonna continue this train. I'm gonna tap a white and a black. And bring out. Oh, crap. White and a black. There we go. I can't do it. All right. I'm gonna bring out Ellis Ilkor, Sadistic Pilgrim.
Oh no.
He doesn't trigger on himself. No, he does not. Okay. And then I'm gonna tap 3 for. Oh, I gotta do 3, don't I? Bows. Suppose that's not terrible. Yeah, I guess I'll do that. I am then going to.
We'll figure it out, Vested. We'll get him back.
Like,
All right. So at the beginning of my combat, I get a food. So I've got some food. I think I'm going to tap 1 to gain 3 life. So that puts me at 40. I'm gonna swing in with a 1/3 at. So this is gonna tempt. I'm gonna use my vetting ring. Ring
Oh, that's
bear
pretty good.
is legendary and can't be blocked by creatures with power with greater power. Oh, I can attack whoever I want, right? This triggers as soon as I declare the attack, right?
Well, it's on it's on step 1, I think.
Okay, so then
Did you tempt somewhere else or no?
no,
Was that your
this is
first
the
attempt?
first attempt. So the first tempt, so
Right.
he
So
gets
the
it.
first tempt is
Yeah. So all I have to do is declare as an attacker. I don't declare the target of the attack at the same time. Or-
You have to
You have to
say who's
declare
attacking
target,
when you
yes.
declare. Yeah.
So Laughter, you have a 1/2 vested. What do you have over there?
have a 2/2 or a 3/3 and a 2/4.
Okay, I'm gonna attack you with Frodo. I'm gonna attack Laughter with a 4/4.
Woo.
And well, actually, Ducklet, how big is your Gandorf?
5/5.
What? That's insane.
He's a wizard.
All right, I'm gonna attack. Laughter with a 4/4 and a 2/4, and Vesta's gonna go for the 1/3, and that is all I'm gonna attack with.
That's like every creature.
No, I have food.
Oh, you have Farhaven Elf.
I have
Where's the
Farthaven.
Farhaven Elf?
He's farting over on my sticky notes.
What
Wow.
what is
Why is-
your
Why is this not
combo
auto,
with Frodo?
something?
Wait, what is the combat trick that I'm expecting?
I'm not telling you.
He can't be blocked by creatures with greater power.
Yeah.
Oh,
It's a 1/3. You can't block it.
He's scumming you with this Frodo.
I took 6.
All right.
Holy.
Puts me on a 6-turn clock. Darn.
Okay. Whenever the ring bearer attacks, draw a card, then discard a card.
Nope.
I do that.
You don't have that yet.
Oh, I only have the first one.
It levels up. Yep.
Got you.
Yeah. So the next time the ring tempts you, you get the next one.
I actually
Do you
thought
have
the
one of
first one was automatic.
No.
Got it. All right. I think I am going to be maybe done. What do you guys think? Should I be done?
Mm-hmm.
I'll be done. I will save 2 mana open.
Get him. He's at 40.
I
I will
got
play this Hidden Cataract. It is the LCI cave that lets you pay 5 to discover 4 and blow it up.
Ooh.
Fancy.
Fancy. Schmancy. Alright, I'm going to play the card I showed you guys. It is Peregrine Took's brother, Peregrine Drake.
What? Oh!
I will trigger Gandalf with this.
Gandorf? So everyone draws a card? Or
Well, we got to
reveals?
reveal.
I hit enchantment.
I got an
I
enchantment.
hit a land.
Creature.
Ah.
Okay.
So, we
So
keep
you
those
guys all
cards?
draw it. I do not. My top card is a Quandrix Campus. So I have another Peregrine Drake to play.
Yep.
And I will. So the first one comes into play. I'll untap 5 lands. I will tap 5 lands. The second one comes into play. I will untap 5 lands. So
Oh,
I
that
have
is
5 floating.
Stupid.
All right. For my next trick, I will use my 5 floating mana to play Asceticism. My rare from my pre-con.
Glad I just hit my my enchantment.
My top card is still a land.
We got to do that. Instant.
What's yours, DCN?
I got an artifact.
Okay, so you guys keep those on top. You don't draw it, but I get to draw a card since you guys didn't match me. Jerks.
Gandalf's a jerk. We should kill Gandalf. He's the worst.
Yeah.
Seems not great.
That's rude. He said nothing but nice things about you guys.
Well, it's a lot
No,
harder
he
to kill him
didn't.
now. It's a lot harder to kill him now with the Cetus board. Right? Am I remembering
What
that
does
right?
that do?
Asceticism. Creatures I control have hexproof, and I can pay a green and 1 to regenerate target creature, including yours.
Oh, that's dumb.
Yep.
That is
And-
not dumb. That is cool.
Mass removal is, difficult in this format.
I think.
Well, it also wouldn't matter with his regenerate. So
I think it might be done.
There are ways.
yeah.
I think
They're not
I
good ways.
am going to. Laughter, you just have a 1/2, right?
Yeah.
I'm going to attack you with my 2/2 Rapacious Guest.
It has menace, so I can't block it.
It does? No way, really?
Yeah.
Oh, this card is so dumb.
I love that card.
What in the hell?
It's
I
such
need
a
to
good
buy
card.
one of these. This is insane.
I think
DCM put in
last time I
busted
checked, it
cards.
was like $7.
That's the card that
Oh,
was
holy
that.
crap.
The internet told me that's the best card in the deck. I'm lying. I just picked it because it's
Oh,
got
I
a
lied. It was
really fat hobbit on it.
at one point.
Okay, I made a question mark food, and it's a sweet roll.
You made a clue food?
Well, is it a food? Like, what is it? It's a terrible picture. I'm done.
You sure you got 5 mana?
I've 7 mana,
All right.
and
I'm gonna-
this works. This works on spells on y'all's turn too. So
What are you talking
I
about?
know. All right. Untap.
talking about the 5 mana counter spell you found. That's crap.
I was just gonna say you're actively playing
It's so good. in
bad
this
counter
deck.
spell.
Draw. Mill the land, so we keep
Does it
that.
wait? Does Rapacious Guest he gets a 1/1 when you make a food? This card is so stupid.
It's a 1/1 when you sack a food.
Oh, it's I have to. Okay, you're right. And
Mill
also,
any
when it dies, target opponent loses life equals to its power. DCN, why are you playing good cards in the good card tournament deck?
That's the worst card in my deck.
If this is the worst card in your deck,
The
then
worst card. So you have a counter spell too? What the heck? What? Stop! What, you guys hit your space bar so it switches the stupid screen?
I thought I did.
No.
Oh, sorry. No, I don't have a counter spell. I was pump faking.
You better. We should kill all this stuff. We need a.
I'm just keeping up mana to regenerate at this point.
Alright, I'm not sure what to do. Let's see. I want to get Vested as commander back, but in order to do that, I think I need to swing it at someone. Ducklet has flyers, but he'd have to block with both. DCN doesn't. Vested, you don't either.
I
You don't
mean,
know me. I might block. I might double block just to help Vest it out, so he doesn't kill me.
Well,
you can
Vested, how about
utilize
I
him for Mandy damage. Yes.
how about I give you some gas for your master there?
Look at this. I like it.
I'm gonna go to combat and swing Sazerac and at Ducklet and the Vexing Radgull at DCN. So attack trigger, I'll mill 3.
And does have commander damage, says.
Soul Ring Aftermath Analyst,
Oh,
which is one of the last cards I added to this deck because it's a banger.
that card is insane in your deck, I bet.
Yeah, I have
Holy.
7 lands in my graveyard right now.
That's funny.
But I can return an artifact, creature, or vehicle. Nope. Surprise. So Ducklet, you have 3 coming at you, and DCN, you have 1.
I am a man of my word. I will double block with my Peregrine Drakes.
Burp.
Which one would you like to kill?
I'll kill the original.
I'll regenerate it.
I mean, you would have either way. It doesn't matter.
Doesn't that mean it
Yeah,
doesn't do
true.
damage?
No,
it
it
removes
just
the damage and taps it.
taps it.
All right. I will.
Removes the damage. I just said that, didn't
It doesn't remove the damage it's dealing. It removes the damage that's on it.
I? Oh.
That's the question. I'm not sure what your question was.
Yeah, if it were to be destroyed, it is not, and it is tapped.
It stops one instance of being destroyed and taps it.
All right, we'll tap 3. We're gonna cast Raoul, Troubleshooter.
Really?
I can tap it to. Each player mills a card. Oh, DCN, you have 2 rad counters as well.
Oh. Why are you laughing? Is that a bad thing? I don't like
Not
this.
good.
You just have to mill. It's fine.
When do I do that?
After you draw.
No.
Beginning of
So-
your pre-combat main phase.
Think of it like Saga phase, like when you would go to pick up Sagas, then you resolve the rad counters.
The rad counter itself makes me mill.
It's like it auto triggers at the beginning of your main phase,
Yeah, so
essentially, just like
you have
Sagas
Gross.
too.
All right.
you have 2 counters, so you'll mill 2, and then for each non-land you lose a counter, but you also lose 1 life. So if you
They
just hit
really
land,
need to make that a phase, like just the Saga phase. It's so stupid. It's not.
All right, and then also Raoul lets me cast a spell from among the cards in my graveyard that were milled this turn.
Oh, so they can go away then.
They do like so.
Yeah, they go away if you mill
Yeah.
non-lands.
Oh.
They only stay when you mill for the rad counters. It's a land.
Oh.
Now, I have a question about spells in my graveyard. If I
Okay.
cast, so it says once during each of your turns you may cast a spell from among the cards in the graveyard. If I put it on the stack, can it be exiled with like the master? Because if it's on the stack, it's not in the graveyard anymore, right?
That would be logical to me. I mean,
I'm gonna go with. I'm pretty sure we can't react to that because
It's not a
I'll
legal
look it-
target if it's on the stack. It's not a card in play. AKA, I want to try and cast my Aftermath Analyst because it was milled this turn. And we'll tap this one. So when it enters, I'll mill 3. 1, 2, 3. Oh, here's a good one for you. I milled Putrefy, Chalk Outline, and Strong, Brutish Thespian. That's one of my rares. If Vesta would like to steal it.
Interesting. Okay.
probably. Oh, look at that. So if the autocomplete for Master Transcendent, as soon as you type in, response to Raoul Trouble.
I think you'll be
And it
fine. Like
gives-
I don't think you can respond to it, but I will say that if you cast something else from your graveyard that turn, it turns that effect off.
Once during each of your turns, I
Oh,
didn't.
like
though.
if you cast something.
No.
with
I'm just saying. Yeah, if you flashback, then you can't use his ability.
So
I'm
you
just
just
warning
use
you now.
Raoul first.
Right.
Or you cast the thing with flashback with Raoul for cost, and it
Right. Yeah. 'cause
reads
would
that
go
it goes back to your graveyard.
Yep. It
So
does.
what did you mill that I probably want?
Strong Brutus Thespian. It's one of the rares for my deck. But I mean, it really only cares about rad counters. But it's a
mean,
it's a
he's-
7.
It's a 3/3.
It'd be a 3/3. That would get 3 counters every time it's dealt a damage. But it's up to you.
That's what as
I mean, that seems fine because it costs me nothing.
as someone that plays Mothman, that is one of the best targets in the precon for it.
I mean, yes. I mean, it's about to be your turn too, so I'd like this is your last option. So
Yeah, and I'm gonna do that.
yeah.
I still think we should.
Well, let me ask you this: Are you? Oh no, you can't roll this turn. So
No, I can't tap Raoul.
so I'll make him.
Okay. You've got my. We're just gonna trade cards.
Look at
You
this!
got-
Oh, look at this! Everyone's giving each other's cards. This is the power of friendship, DCN.
I think we should kill Gandalf, and whatever is coming out of Ducklet's face is wrong.
All right.
They're over here conspiring against you. They're like trading each other's cards, and
Okay. I'm done. That was a long turn. Sorry.
I'm over here just giving out gifts.
I don't like your stupid trees and enchantments and stuff. I'm gonna kill that on my turn.
What, my enchantment?
Yeah, that feels unfair.
That's fine.
Can I kill that? Can I play a card that's just a sticky note that says, "Ducklet, get rid of your card"? That option.
I don't know. It is the DCN experience, so
I'm realizing that there's no good cards in my deck.
Oh, wait. Never
I
mind.
got one right here. It's
Okay,
called
can we-
Rapacious Guest. It has more text than any 3 of my cards combined. He is an aftermath analyst. How do we beat that?
It's fine.
All right.
I also have 4 mana.
Which is enough to activate it.
Yeah. It's fine.
I guess we start with a land, as one does. Surprise, surprise! It's a swamp.
If y'all make me have to use this spell that's in my hand because of Aftermath Analyst to save us all, you better not kill me.
I get a bunch of mana, but then I do what?
I don't know. I don't know what's in your deck.
Why are we...
He ends?
No, it's 1.
I thought you said
2.
it was 8.
I was exaggerating. 3,
Oh,
4.
oh.
It's
Okay, there if it's not 8.
it's 6.
That's still a lot.
Yeah, and
That's it.
Two of
Sounds like
them
he's
are-
auto-tuned.
Evolving Wilds and Terramorphic.
I don't know. I guess it depends on the group consensus about it or not.
I don't get the problem.
Because I have this terrible card that was in my pre-constructed deck, so I couldn't take it out. And it's like one and only function is it's to stop Aftermath Analyst, apparently.
Oh, you should use that then.
What do you got vested?
Then you're gonna kill me, DCN, so I can't.
No, I'm not. I'm just gonna kill Gandalf.
We're gonna go 2 for a Mind Stone.
That's my entire deck.
And then we're gonna go 4 for a Divrith Nightmare Speaker.
Hey, I like that.
8. So I could tap him and sacrifice another creature or artifact, and each opponent I mill a card for each opponent, and then you can decide to take 3 or let me put it in my hand.
I have him in here too.
He's neat. Would like to see my engine at some point. That'd be cool.
Me too.
Where are you at? After you have, we can't really do the trades thing, can we?
No, I have a 1-3. I have a 1-3 and a 1-4.
So we're just gonna hang out until we can make that advantageous for.
I mean, if you can tap him before my turn, that'd be cool. But no one else really mills, so you know.
Yeah, and Sivers has the sickness of summoning.
The sickest of summoning.
All right, we'll just pass.
Yeah, don't worry about giving me my guy back. I'll get him back. You just got to tap him for me.
Oh, do you need him tapped to reacquire? Yeah. Okay.
I built this deck with like 7 bounce spells to bounce the tokens that they're not tokens, they're put as a mutant. So
so it's the actual card, it's not a token. Neat.
Yeah, so if I bounce it or whatever, it becomes back as a regular card.
Oh, so that's good for you.
But they're like bounce to hand spells, so.
Or like ghostly.
Right, but like
would
if you
be
bounce
really good.
strong while I have him, you get him back.
Ghostly Flicker, yes, but I didn't find any of those.
I didn't see any either. Because I needed one for my pauper deck. I would have bought it from DCN instead of the local card store.
Bought a bunch of Ninja Popper. Still haven't done it with it.
Is DCN there?
I'm here.
Yeah, he's here.
Oh.
I said,
It's your turn.
Oh, shit. Oh, well, at the end of your turn, I was just reading my hand over and over again. I'm going to land cycle Orchard Strider. For,
what the hell's that?
For, I don't know.
Lord of the Rings had 1 mana land type cyclers.
Oh, that's the green one.
Yeah.
They're good.
Okay. Yeah, they're good, yeah. I just didn't know that was the name of the green one.
I need to get a...
They're excellent in Pauper.
I'm going to get a...
Because they're all commons.
So that's... Did you have all of them in your colors in your precon? Because I only had Lorien revealed.
I think that I only had the 2 that I played.
Okay.
Actually.
I don't know. I know they in... Was it Legacy? They banned the black one, I think?
Yeah. Yes, the troll,
Yeah.
I don't think that the black
busted.
one's in here.
No, the black one's in...
The black one got banned for the purposes of turn 1, reanimate my troll or whatever.
The black one was in one of the Sauron decks.
Call me 1, 2, or 3.
3.
3 is going on top.
I'll be right back.
Okay, and tap. I throw down my... Oh, I should put that in my hand. I get the forest, I draw, and then I see what I draw. Just this poopy card. I shall play my forest. I have 6 mana now. It's very exciting. While he's in the bathroom, we will kill Ducklet's green thing with
my asceticism?
Feed the swarms, yeah.
Okay.
And I lose. How much does that cost?
5?
That's a 5-dropper? Oh my.
Yes.
I lose 5 life to that bullshit.
You could have just left it alive.
No, it's not fair. It's unfair the card to have on the table. Yeah, everyone says so. I'm gonna tap a green and a white to play Trail of Crumbs. When that happens, I will get a card thingy on there. I will tap a 1 to sack a food to go up to 37. I will then declare attacking. Oh, when I sacrifice food, you may pay 1. I'm going to do that. Pay 1. If you do, look at the top 2 cards of your library. You may reveal a permanent card from among them. And put it into your hand. Man. got our blood researcher. So go blood researcher. Put the rest on the bottom. All right. Okay. Vested, do you have any 1 power people?
No.
I am going to declare attacking. This thing goes up by 1.
Do I wish to do a thing?
I just want to draw a card. No, I didn't.
No.
1 card, 2 card.
So you remove 1 rad counter and lose 1 life.
Yeah.
Do we like the Frodo Baggins?
Not
Do we care?
particularly, but I wouldn't waste like premium removal on it. It's a 1/3 right now.
Alright,
Even though he killed my asceticism, and I probably should lobby for you to just kill him because he killed my asceticism.
Alright, I'll take the Juan.
Realistically, you probably should not.
All right, so that means I draw a card. And I'm going to discard a card. And it will be... Oh, yeah. What, is it? Oh, yeah. Yeah. It is. All right. So I'll get rid of the forest. Okay. I'm also going to attack... does anybody have
Yep.
5 toughness creature on their board or higher?
Gandalf's a 5/5.
Well, yeah, I know about Gandalf. We all know about
Oh.
Gandalf.
That's it.
Okay, Laughter, I'm gonna swing in you for a 4/4 again.
He's swanging.
Frodo's going in at vested. 4/4's going at you. What's he do? Oh, he's the 2/2. Oh, okay. All right.
All right. What's the consensus? Do I counter it or what?
I think you should if there's 7 land in this.
I will let the peasants vote. I'm
6.
I'm ambivalent. That's why I'm asking everyone else.
That puts you at 13 mana though. Doesn't it?
Are you gonna? If I don't counter it, you're gonna kill me last. Okay.
13 mana?
Deal.
That's crazy. I vote you do it. That
Oh, my
seems
bad. I've been talking in spell table.
I can still hear you.
Thank you.
Yeah, that's my deal. I won't use this crappy spell on you if you kill me last.
Okay.
Okay.
I don't like any of this.
Easiest 6 land agreement.
Easiest not have to play this terrible card to embarrass myself on stream ever.
Next turn, I'm playing Armageddon. That's it. Now
Yep.
I'm done.
5 mana counter target activated ability.
No, it's 4 mana awful, and it was in my deck, so I couldn't remove it.
Fair.
It's not even good. It's not even 5 mana. That would be good. It's 4 mana.
It would be playable.
Okay.
You're done, DCN?
I'm done.
Did everyone take their damage?
Oh, wait. What does Mortuary Mire do? When it enters, put target creature card from your graveyard on top of your library. Oh, Aftermath Analyst.
Oh, what a combo. That is sick.
Honestly, it's a man. It's
You still have a rad counter, so you'll mill it.
no. I draw before I mill.
Oh, you're right. You won't mill it. I tried to cheat.
Honestly, it might be Aftermath Analyst.
Are you done, DCN?
Yeah, I hit spacebar.
Oh.
You don't see it switch the little yellow thing?
I'm still on your screen though. Wonder why. I don't have rad counter, right? Give
No.
it to somebody else.
DCN had the 2. That's the only person I've attacked so far.
I'm gonna pop my food at the end of this. And this chick gets a 1/1 counter when I pop the food. Is that correct?
Mm-hmm.
Yes. Whenever you sacrifice it before you gain the life. Technically.
Oh, this piss yellow one. Save that for Aether Drift cards.
Watch out, guys! I've got 1,000,000 mana.
Oh, I want more. I want more piss lands from Aether Drift. That's the best.
My friend was telling me that somebody was selling them for like $50 bundles.
The whole bundle?
Yep.
Jesus, it's pretty cheap.
I didn't buy any or even look to see what he was talking about, but he did mention it. All right.
I'm surprised.
I will not play that yet. All right, so I'm gonna play my combo here, but it is all right.
Watch out! I'll play my horrible counter spell.
That's fine. I'm going to evoke Mole Drifter, but it is a 5-mana spell, so I get to trigger Gandalf.
Yep. Hey, look, an Aftermath Analyst is on top. I will draw it because it
I
matches
got
up.
an unstable obelisk.
Let me see what
I've
mine
got
is.
a
Mine is
tireless provisioner.
Mine is Lignify, which is not a good card.
Lignify these nuts.
Yes, correct.
It does a thing.
It does, but it was in my deck, so I could not remove it.
This is Lambasti's nuts.
Oh, that's the Tree Folk one, isn't it?
Yes, it is. With all the tree folks that you see in my deck. So I'm gonna draw 4 cards and my Mole Drifter dies.
It's a turn off this creature card. It doesn't care about anything.
Do we get
else.
our cards now?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He copies Mole Drifter. The Evoke one
Wow.
dies and the other one doesn't, right?
Right.
Busted.
So I will play an
Ace.
island for turn. God, these cards were so bad. My discard stats are awesome. Let's see, you know? I am going to play this Woes Pathfinder and pass turn.
Is that just a mana dork?
You gotta hit your spacebar.
Sorry, I muted myself. I was trying to fix my thing. Yes, it is a mana dork. I need to step out of the room for a second.
Hit your spacebar!
I did.
Do it better.
If you're not
It doesn't do
with
anything.
If you're not clicked with inside the window for spell table.
Oh, there we go. I will be right back.
All right, untap. Drop. Oh. Forest. And
New drinking rule whenever you don't hit the spacebar.
Agreed.
All right, what does this guy do? Well, let's start with let's cast a Mire Triton.
I'm waiting to play a game with Scarab Beetle so that he can use his Christmas card.
We'll
Excited
cast
for it.
Mire Triton. When it enters, mill the top 2. So we got a Forest and a Tainted Isle, and I gain 2.
So do you still have your rad counter?
Yeah, I've milled lands with it every single time.
Oh wow, wild.
Yeah. Let's cast the Aftermath Analyst again.
Reasonable.
That card is crazy uncommon that they made.
Yep, it's in every single one of my green graveyard decks. This is just too good. We'll cast it like this.
My first graveyard deck, so I suck at it. Also bad.
Green black are my favorite color pie.
Bad, and I don't know how to.
All right.
But
sorry, go ahead.
Oh, I was just gonna say, at full strength, you can be bad, and this deck is still good, but it is now bad.
You got your
Like,
commander back.
I did.
2 for Aftermath Analyst. I'll mill 3.
Is the spell you need to get your commander back sorcery speed?
No, it's instant.
Okay.
Hey, look. Ash Barrens, Swamp, and a Peregrine Drake. You want to untap some lands?
I want to see if it's relevant.
It's got
I want
flying
it
and
to
it's
be
a
relevant.
it'll be a 3/3. Let's see. What else do I want to do? So that's 5 more lands in my graveyard. That's nuts. We're going to cast. Okay, these
I'll
two are
probably get the Paragon Drake.
these two are search lands that I need to crack yet. I might crack those two. We'll tap blue, temple for 2, and 1 more. For struggle for Project Purity, that's another one of my rare cards.
Uh-oh.
When it enters, choose Brotherhood or Enclave. At the beginning of your upkeep, each opponent draws a card, and then I draw 1 for each one drawn that way. Or whenever a player attacks you, that player gets twice that many rad counters per creature.
That card's so good.
I'm gonna choose Brotherhood because I need card draw.
That is not a May ability.
Interesting. If only
What's that?
DCN had some kind of ability to kill enchantments.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm kind of okay with it.
I mean, sure. If he
Cards.
wants to, that's fine.
Why would I do that card?
I'm going to crack the Evolving Wilds and Terramorphic Expanse. Go search my library. Or what basics? Hey, look, a swamp. Island. If I hit Ruin Crab at this point, there's not going to be any lands left. All right. What else do I have? I have Raoul I can mill a card with. Vexing Radgull. Combat. Ducklet, you have flyers.
Several.
DCN are vested. Take 1.
So I get 2 rad counters.
Yes.
Neat.
Yeah, isn't that helpful for you?
It could be if I could get pieces.
And then I will pass.
I guess. So
The only creature I milled was Peregrine Drake.
I will. I am almost certain that I'll be tapping Master on my turn. If you want to let me have it for that.
That's fine.
Because I don't have I have a thing that I can do.
I want to get him back and cast him in the same turn, so I'm not going to take him in my end step.
Okay. You want red.
Yeah, so if you tap him during your turn, great.
Yeah, I probably. So I'll get the Peregrine Drake to untap the 7, I guess.
Well, you untap 5, but yeah.
Or the number of lands that is relevant.
I have a vested pile over here.
Uh-oh.
Appreciate that. So we're a 3/3 green mutant flyer.
Yes. That when it enters, it untaps 5 lands. Also, you're going to gain life if you hit a rad counter instead of losing it with strong.
Neat. I like red counters even more now.
Mm-hmm.
We're gonna see if this will. So we're gonna go 4 for Illicit Masquerade. Play my first rare. So when it enters the battlefield, I put an imposter counter on each creature I control. Whenever a creature I control with an imposter counter on it dies, I exile it and turn it from the battlefield or from the graveyard. Let me get.
Is the master
Different
untapped?
color. No.
Oh, you tapped him?
Don't I have to tap him to get the Peregrine Drake?
Oh, is this still an end step?
Yeah, that thing has flash.
Yeah,
oh. See, I'm just gassing you.
That's why I wouldn't have done it.
Look at all these great enchantments, DCN.
What are you talking about?
They all have good enchantments, but you killed my poor enchantment that did nothing.
I don't know what you're talking about. You shouldn't have
See,
played
and
yours
I'm over
first.
here.
That's a blood feud. I have a lot of spite.
We'll kill
I just wanna
Gandalf
let
and
you
then we
know.
can end it.
I have 7 more lands in my graveyard.
And we're gonna go 2/2.
Man, I wish
we're gonna bag of holding. We're gonna draw.
Is it Vesta's turn?
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh no,
We'll
it's
discard
Laughter's
a
in
swamp.
step, technically.
And then we'll
Yeah.
go to. Oh,
He had a lot
Yeah.
of flash stuff going on there.
Well, I gave him Peregrine Drake off a mill, and he stole it with Master and then flashed something in.
I am holding an entire swamp in my bag of holding.
Hey, that can come back.
Good. All right. So, what's the order for the Reds?
After draw.
All right. So I will draw for turn.
Yep. Now mill.
Then I will mill 2.
Yep. So, oh, that's Gary. So you lose 1 and 1 rad. 1 life, 1 rad. Actually, you gain it because you have strong.
Yay! All right. Let's see what we got here.
Why do you lose a life?
Rad counters normally make you lose a life, but because of the creature he has, it instead gains him life.
So did I lose a life when that last thing happened?
Yes.
Yeah, you should have.
I thought you did though.
No, you definitely did at the time. Yeah, you did.
Really?
Yeah, because I told you to remove 1 rad counter and lose 1 life, and I'm pretty sure you followed the instructions.
I don't know if I did that.
Because I think you were at 38 because you gained a bunch of life with food.
You understood the assignment.
All right. I think the first thing we do here is
Don't
Gary?
do it.
Everest. So.
Are you not mastering Gary?
Well, it's middle of the turn, so I can. I'm assuming that I'm mastering Gary, but.
Oh, fair. Well, if you.
Oh, I don't have to master Gary yet.
Fair.
But yeah. What do I have?
Is Sivrus the sack creature part of the cost?
Yes.
Okay.
Figuring out what we're doing. I kind of want to sacrifice the bag of hold, but not really. Oh no, we're gonna do that.
You have a Peregrine Drake.
I do, but I have 5. And I like.
Mm.
All right, we're gonna go 2, 4 for a Scorpeth Destroyer. He's a 4/2 with the Death Touch, and whenever an artifact enters the battlefield under control, Scorpeth Destroyer gains first strike. Then we will sip. So I will sack. Wish she had thing, but we'll sack the Immortal. That will trigger the Illicit Masquerade, and I will get Gary back with the Illicit Masquerade. Right? That'll happen first, before the mill? Or does the mill happen after that
because
ability?
you sack the creature's effect. Hold on. When it enters imposter counters.
The first thing that you need, the thing that you sack to the Illicit Masquerade, like when Illicit Masquerade's counter thing dies, it exiles it. So that thing that you're sacrificing is exiling, not going to the graveyard. Just in case that changes your plan, because like if you're trying to get that thing back, you can't.
No, it does not have unread. So
okay.
Correct. When the Illicit Masquerade will go off before the Sivrus resolves.
Okay. So my devotion is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Master has 1.
7.
Okay, so we're all losing 7 and you're gaining 21. Is that right?
Yep.
That seems accurate.
That's a pretty good play.
Seems good. All right.
Turns out that's
so
a pretty good comment, huh?
too bad it's an uncommon now. So I can't play it in Lockdown Pauper.
So
Gary? Gary's
Wait,
never been a common.
Yes, he was.
he was a common in Theros.
He was in original Theros. He was printed
My
a common.
my first Theros draft deck had 8 of them in it.
So
He
gross.
was. That's crazy.
Yep.
Yeah. All right. So we'll start with DCN and go down. So Forsaken Miner. He's a 2/2 skeleton rogue that can't block, and whenever I commit a crime, I can pay a black and return him to the battlefield. DCN, would you like to take 3 or let me have that?
What's the options?
You can
Lose
take
3
3
life.
damage, or I get the card in my hand.
And you can keep doing that though, right?
I
Each
do
player
it
gets
once
one.
for each player.
I'll take 3.
Forsaken Miner is in the graveyard. Ducklet, you get Heartless Act. So destroy target creature with no counters on it. Remove up to 3 counters from target creature.
You can have that.
And Laughter, you hit Mutilate.
Holy. Isn't that a rare?
It is.
Care to read it
my.
off for me?
I prefer not to, but all creatures get -1/1 for until end of turn. Swamp.
Does it say all creatures?
Correct, yes.
Let's say all creatures.
Oh, you can have it in your hand.
Okay.
I want this board to be cleared.
That's fair. Now I need to see if I have any other. I have any way to make. So, am I seriously gonna? Actually, it pumps him. Makes him a 3/3 instead of a 2/2.
That's what I have a lot of bouncers in this deck that are like 1/2s that it just makes them better.
It's fair.
Or like these creatures that mill stuff. Mana Dork.
I wanted to do better things with it, but I am a man of my word, so I'm gonna have to master that back unless I can dump some.
Well, hold on. I'll tap Raul. Each player mills a card,
I like it.
so you can grab.
A
Oh, I have
swamp.
this is another rare.
Ash
Whoa,
Baron.
what do we got over here?
I got a Screeching Scorch Beast.
Oh my.
Flying Menace. When it attacks, each player gets 2 rad counters. Whenever one or more non-land cards are milled, you create that many 2/2 black zombie mutant creature tokens. It's
That's
really
neat.
good.
Dope. And it would have made Gary so much cooler.
It's really good.
Yeah, I think we do that.
Yeah, you can have another one of my donkeys over here. Oh,
Do you just get it for free?
yeah, you can just tap it, target it in the graveyard, and take it as a 3/3. You can do that for any one of the creatures that were milled this turn.
So
if you guys milled one.
I milled a land, an Ash
I
Baron.
milled a land too.
This feels like a group hug deck to Vested right now.
Kind of.
He's got.
I still don't have my engines, really.
He has 4 of my creatures because of my commander.
So they just become 3/3s?
They become 3/3 green mutants, yes.
But also the things.
But also the text box.
Mm-hmm.
So when it attacks, each player gets 2 rad. So that's 8.
It's
rad.
way better than Wise Mothman if you're playing like the Precon.
Yeah.
Probably way better than Mothman if you're playing a pre-built deck too, but Mothman's so funny.
Mothman has the ability to outscale rapidly and just take down players. Because, like, you give each person a rad counter, and it could be like a 7 time you attack.
Where's this Mutilate at?
play an unstable obelisk.
I don't think he wants to mutilate at this point with those
Oh, okay.
creatures on his board.
And because I targeted your Scorch Beast, I committed a crime, correct?
Yes, you targeted something in my graveyard.
Play the. I'm
feel like
still going to
Vest-
get back the Forsaken Miner. I'm not going to play the obelisk.
I feel like Vested has taken 3 turns in mine. And what happened?
I don't know. All I did on my turn was play a Wise Pathfinder, whatever this is.
Hey man, wise move.
Woes. Sorry, it's not even wise. It's why you know it's
Hey,
not good.
actually, no. Screw you, Ducklet. This is all your fault.
No, it's not.
You swapped our commanders. Yes, all your fault.
No, because
Not wrong.
DCN could have used his removal spell on the master instead of my asceticism.
I am
You can't Tarantino this
not
back.
going to come, or I'm not
Stay
attacking,
involved.
so we will pass.
This is how the turntables.
Mm-hmm. Put on tap. I don't even remember. I forgot that I was in this game.
Hey,
That was
come back to us, my dude. I'll be right back.
It's fine. You just have to kill Vested here on this turn.
Don't
I
forget
mean,
your
I
ad
prefer you don't.
Because if you don't kill him, he kills you.
Why?
Because he has Gary combo.
I don't know if that's true.
I have to work for the Gary comp.
Is Gary in play right now?
Not really. Yes, that's correct.
No, we'll just kill Gary then.
He's okay.
By all means, kill Gary.
1 green, 1 colorless, 1 black. We will play a tireless provisioner, and we will throw down an access tunnel. We will get a treasure token. Trail will probably pop. Treasure token.
Tireless Provisioner, was that a deck or did you?
That was
pack
in
that?
there,
Holy moly!
and it's a really cool, like anime Lord of the Rings one.
Yeah.
All right. What's new? Alrighty, Roo. I'm gonna tap 1 colorless and a white to play a Shire Sheriff. When Shire Sheriff enters the battlefield, you may sacrifice a token. When you do, I'm gonna sacrifice a food token. When I do, exile target creature and opponent controls. I'm gonna kill the Gary. It's exiled.
So that's a permanent exile, not until.
It's until
leaves?
he leaves.
Oh, it's until the Shire Sheriff leaves.
Yep.
What did I
yeah.
miss?
That's not good.
What did I miss? Shire Sheriff?
Yep. Shire
Because if he
Sheriff.
kills the Shire Sheriff, doesn't he just get Gary back?
Oh yeah, he does.
And it triggers again.
Well, then someone else got to do something.
That was not the target. Is my. Oh, you know what you should have targeted is the scorching.
No, I didn't want to. I wanted to target that one. Now I'm gonna.
Should have targeted my Peregrine Drake.
Should have targeted your Peregrine Jake. Should
I
have
will.
targeted
The Mole Drifter.
Mulldrifter Drake.
The Mulldrifter's a token.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Leave Mulldrifter out of this.
What else am I gonna do? Okay, so now I'm gonna tap a green, I believe, to do Trail of Crumbs. Pay 1 if you do. Look at the top 2 cards. You may reveal a permanent card.
Careful for the cards you're looking at. Oh, you reveal them. Never mind.
Yeah.
Trail of Crumbs. Wow, I haven't heard that.
In like 2 years, right? That's when Lord of the Rings came out.
Trail of Crumbs, Throne of Eldraine. What's up?
Oh, is it?
Sure.
I don't know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, Trail of Crumbs is Throne of Eldraine.
Right. I'm gonna reveal Tempting Witch. What that mean? This one's gonna go on the bottom.
Tempting.
Is that the The
It
rat
doesn't
one?
do much. Kind of. It's from Thermal Drain. Then I'm gonna do something next. I got 2 mana left.
You got to attack.
I'm gonna.
Pass turn.
All right, we're gonna go to combat. Oh, I gotta do the red thing. Didn't do the red thing. That's dead.
Okay, now you get rid of your rad counter, lose a life.
So the problem with the rad counters is it's supposed to be after draw, so the cards you would have looked at. It's too late now, but
Okay. Wow, they were bad. I would have rather had that.
that's how the crumble cookies.
That's how the trail crumbs.
All right.
That's how the trail crumbs.
Okay, I get a food token at the start of my combat. I'm gonna sack the food token. Tapping 1. Food token's gone. I get 3. 1, 2, 3.
How do we kill someone with 58 health?
All of us attack him.
Then what? I have. Let's see.
Vested,
I have
do you have a
9.
1 top power creature?
I have 15 power. That'll show him.
Yeah, Vested, do you have a 1 power creature?
No.
Okay. I'm
Get him.
attacking you with Frodo.
What does the ring tempt do this time?
If he blocks it, the creature dies. The end of combat.
Pretty good.
And the ring
Frodo's
has
put me
tempted
on
you
a
2 or more
one-turn
times this game.
clock.
I'm gonna draw a card
Yeah.
too for free.
Well, he could kill you with a. That's. I guess
So
that's our
I
way out of
draw a
this. Is to
card.
kill him with commander damage.
Yep.
No, 58's not that much.
Oh,
And
really?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Okay. I'll
Does
take
all
your
this
word for
does all
that.
this
It
stuff
really is.
stack?
I
really
I
isn't.
don't think my deck can do 58.
Does
damage
all the
when I
rings
draw it.
all the ring stuff stacks, right?
Yes, that's
Yeah,
correct.
You get
Alright, so
every
draw
single
another
stage
one.
you've unlocked. And when
Okay.
you if you lose that ring bear, the stages stay.
I will discard that card. Alright.
I think the last ring tempt is really, really good.
Are you tapped out, Vested?
Nope.
Alright, that is all I am doing.
How big is Sivrus?
He's just a
Yes.
Say it again.
3/3.
Did you take your 1 damage vested?
I did.
Okay.
Oh
Mm.
wait, no. I took the commander damage, or I added the commander damage. I didn't tick down the thing.
Oh, I gotta play a card because I have too many in my hand. I'm gonna play Cleric class and get rid of my trigger token.
More life.
Okay. I will untap.
I apologize. I had to discard hand size.
I'll draw.
What'd you
Oh.
put in the graveyard?
Nothing because it's a discard, so I have to get exiled, so I had to get. Does it matter?
Is
Yeah.
Mega Holding the one you can choose to exile it?
No, it's whenever I discard, I exile that card.
Oh, okay. There's another one where it's like when you discard, you can choose to exile it or something.
Oh, that's neat. Does it do the same thing where you get everything
Yeah.
back? Yes.
Yeah. I was playing Standard on Arena today, and it was against this red. Was it red-white deck? And it was all based around Ugin, artifacts, discarding, and drawing, and it was really cool.
I'm going to play a Modi. Put Gandalf's trigger on the stick.
Creature. No, instant, sorry.
I have a creature. It is Lumberknot.
I have a Shire Terrace. It is not a Lumber Knot.
What does Emodi do?
Cascade.
Self?
Spells you cast with mana value 6 or greater have Cascade.
Neat. I got a land.
Okay, so I'm going to make a copy of it.
Oh, because DCN hit a creature?
No, I get a
Because
land.
I hit a creature. I hit Lumberknot.
Oh, so we all draw our card?
You guys all draw your card. So for the first Emodi, the Cascade's going to be Lumberknot. and I'm just gonna let the token version of Modi die to legend roll, and I'm gonna Cascade again. That's a 5.
No, you won't. Emoti's
Why?
on cast.
Yeah, you cast the copy.
Yeah, but it's on Gandalf as a cast trigger.
You're right. Okay.
Your Lumber Hulk would.
The Lumber
Not-
Knot is the Cascade.
Yes.
Okay. You're right. Should I play a land for the turn?
How big is the Modi?
It is a 3/1.
Okay.
Lumber Knot is a 1/1 hexproof. Whenever a creature dies, put a 1/1 counter on it.
So good.
The anti-mutilate.
What
Does
set
anyone
is
have
that
two?
from?
It is from Innistrad Remastered.
Oh, cool.
Wait, is Mutilate just target creature or is it all creatures?
It's all creatures.
Oh, then it's not anti-mutilate. It'll get
No, it gets murdered.
it gets murdered before the counters.
Oh, that's good. Good to know.
It won't see the other creatures die in time.
What blockers do you have, Laughter?
I have a 1/1, a 2/1, and a 1/3. This deck really relies on my commander to make them 3/3s.
I will if you don't want to pay for it, I'm assuming you're gonna get him back very quickly. If you choose not to or don't, I will sacrifice him to Sibris this turn. Or on my
Oh no, I don't want to pay the tax. He's coming back on my turn.
that's
I'm
fair.
paying 2 mana to lignify your Shire Sheriff TCN.
Does that do anything?
Yeah.
It makes
It
it lose
does.
all of its abilities.
So it becomes a forest.
No, it's a 0/4 tree folk with no ability.
Oh. So when it dies, you
you're-
don't get Gary back. It's just exiled.
That's correct.
I have a response.
Yeah.
I'm going
Good
to
job.
eliminate the Shire Sheriff.
Okay.
To
I
get
tried.
Gary back.
tried.
Is the Shire Sheriff tapped?
It's not.
No.
No, it won't matter actually.
All right, so 1, 2, 3, 4,
Does that destroy
5,
him?
6.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, I get another. I gained a few life from. I played Shire Sheriff and Tireless last turn. I'm at 31.
That'll be 10 for Gary.
Everyone loses a life when he dies.
Okay.
Okay.
And everyone will lose 10 from Gary.
Okay.
And you gain 30.
Do you have a flyer untapped left?
No.
I'm gonna attack you with a 2/3 flyer.
Okay.
I'm gonna make a food.
Okay.
I'm done. I tried to get rid of Gary. Everyone saw it.
Yeah, you did a good job.
End step.
Even
I'm
though
gonna-
DCN killed my asceticism.
You keep saying that, but I don't know what that means. It's weird.
End step,
Killed
I'm gonna
my cat.
sack my Aftermath Analyst again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Okay.
So all I milled was lands.
Wow.
Go to my turn. Untap. Man, if only I had Ruin Crab. It'd be a bad time. All right, untap. Upkeep. You each draw a card.
Good.
We do?
I will draw
Okay.
3. Yep, I will draw 3.
This better be good. It wasn't.
Go to turn or draw step, draw. Now mill for rad. Another land.
It's one of my rares and it's terrible.
I'll play Man Tower.
Who got a rat?
I milled my rad. It was another land.
Oh, okay.
I've only hit lands off my rad.
That's pretty good.
Not really.
Well, you
Not
have
when
an
I-
Aftermath Analyst.
Yeah, but these are basically all my lands at this point. Like what's I am going to tap How much is this? 3. Where's my? Okay, these two I need to sack. Where is it here? Temple of the False God.
This
I'm
is
gonna
so many land.
Temple of the False God for 2 and an island, and I'm gonna cast a Gale Strike. Return target tapped creature to its owner's hand. I would like my master back, please.
It checks out. I would like your master back as well.
I bet. All right, and then we're gonna
So
cast.
are all those creatures still 3/3s?
Yes.
Hmm.
They are put onto the battlefield as a 3/3, which sucks for the Screeching Scorch Beast and Strong because they're a 7/7 and a 5/5, but they just have good abilities. Then we're going to green, black. I have a swamp, so let's tap for blue, and then Ash Barrens is one more. Oh, I forgot to draw a card for Gale Strike. It also has that text. What did I get? Oh. We're going to cast the Master. And I'm going to give myself 2 rad. This is why I was saying Aftermath Analyst isn't a concern because I don't really have a lot of big, crazy stuff that I can cast. And it's also been milled, so it's like, whatever. 1, 2, 3. For a crawling infestation, at my upkeep I mill 2, and then if a creature card was milled, I make a green insect. Actually, no, I won't tap it for us. I'll tap this Talisman. Let's. What?
I flipped into spacebar again.
1, 2,
Oh.
3, 4, 5. A blue and a black is in there for the Mouth Sauron. When it enters, target player mills 3 cards and then amass Ors X, where X is the number of instants and sorceries in that player's graveyard. Can I get a current count of instants and sorceries in people's graveyards?
Sure.
1.
At least 1.
I have.
I'm gonna
5.
assume it's Ducklet.
1, 2.
Instants and sorceries?
2. I have 2. Preordain and Modify Memory.
I have 5.
I have 3.
I will mill 3 cards. Oh, hold on. I need to keep track of which ones I milled this turn already.
And you master this turn?
I can't tap it. I haven't milled anything yet this turn.
He
Oh,
can,
wait,
but
yes, I did.
he can use his Raoul to play
I
one
can use
card.
I can use
Oh, that's
Raoul.
right.
So I've got 5 so far, so I will mill 3. 1, 2, 3. It is Path of Ancestry, another land, and my Severus. So I amass Orcs X, which is 5. Pink dice will be a 5. I'll just use the back of my Screeching Scorch Beast over here to resemble it. If it ever goes in my graveyard, I'll fix it. What else can I do? Wait, whenever one or more creature cards are put into your graveyard anywhere, create a 1/1 insect. So I have a 1/1. That will be my Peregrine Drake. Anything else happen when I mill? No. Do I want to be done? No. Maybe. Creature. Combat. Ducklet has flyers. Vested, do you have flyers? You have a Peregrine
You.
Drake.
Peregrine
DCN,
Drake
do you
and
have
SSB.
DCN? Do you have flyers?
I don't believe in flyers.
All right. I'll
Yeah, I
swing-
don't remember any Lord of the Rings movies where the hobbits were flying.
I've never
No,
actually put
it's a major
flying
point of
creature in the deck.
contention.
I will.
Well, they
swing at
did
one.
fly on eagles at some point.
Yeah, they did.
So I
Why,
put
you fools?
I take 1 damage and I put 2 red counters down.
Yes.
And he just got rid of him, DC, and that guy.
It's okay.
Yeah.
I feel rad.
I'm gonna actually also tap Raoul to each player mill a card.
I milled a
Wham.
island.
I milled a Trellisara Moon Dancer.
I milled a Binding of the Old Gods.
Woo!
That card's good. You should play that.
That's
card.
a good one. That's a pretty good one. I've heard.
Cast a spell from among your graveyard. Mill this turn. I think I have to, but what do I hit? I'm tempted to hit the Illicit Masquerade, so we can't just bring a bunch of creatures back when those last 3 with the counters die.
Seems good.
Yeah, but you really want Severus.
Not really. I don't think the game's gonna go long enough for you to even activate it.
I mean, you won't. You don't think I'll? I mean, I might not live till next turn. Yeah.
That's what I mean. He's just gonna if he just has to Gary once to kill you, I think, or he's really close.
I got to find a way to put Gary in the bin.
He just has to Gary like twice to kill everybody.
I can tell you there was no Ashnod's Altar in DCN store. Otherwise, I would have put one in the deck.
That's true, and I did buy a card from him because I was gonna play Duskmourn, but I got a Gandalf instead.
Yeah.
And and I asked him for a sack outlet that wasn't uncommon.
I'm gonna cast my Binding of the Old Gods that I've just milled.
It
Wait,
was
you
a
were,
bad
you
one.
were gonna
but
buy the Ashnod's Altar so nobody else could?
No. I asked you for a card because I was going
No.
to play a
That was to vest it.
Oh yeah, you would have, I think.
I would have for this deck, yeah.
Dirty.
Ashnod Altar is insane in his deck.
All right.
It
Yeah,
just gives
I
me more
will-
options.
I'll destroy the Illicit Masquerade. And then pass turn, and I'll crack my Evolving Wilds of Terramorphic and go see if I have any basics left.
You're just gonna get him back with Aftermath, then.
It's in the graveyard for
Oh.
now. I don't have a way to get it back easily. There's not much graveyard recursion unless it's been milled. My deck is very small. Okay. I got a swamp and a forest.
That does change.
Good, I'm glad I messed with your plans.
I mean, not like a ton in the sense that,
Nope, ruined your entire game.
yep, the worst. Okay, so draw and then rads. Got a fucking swamp. So
You keep it.
I
and you
gain
don't
a
lose
life.
No, you don't lose a life, so you don't gain a life.
don't I gain from strong?
Only if you lose the life. You gain life
Oh, okay.
rather than lose life.
Gotcha. That makes a fair bit of sense.
It's weird that they printed it in that wording without using the word instead.
Yeah.
But yeah, you don't. Nothing happens. You just milled the card.
So they cancel each other.
No,
They didn't say
It's just how
instead,
rad-
so you lose 1 life and then you gain 1 life.
no,
No?
it's
It's just a replacement effect for the loss of life on a rad counter.
he milled a land, so he never lost the life to begin with.
Right. You only lose the life if you get rid of the rad counter, and that requires a non-land milled by it.
But if it's a non-land, then you lose a life and then gain a life?
No, he just gains a life instead of losing a life.
Yeah.
It just replaces loss of life.
Yeah. That's why strong is.
Like rewrites the rule essentially. Is what it just says like your rad counters say.
Okay.
Mill a card. If it's a land, remove a rad counter and gain a life instead of
The
what
one for Soul Guide Lantern.
Hey now. Hey now. Hey now.
I'm not targeting it. I'm not. There's nothing in. Well, I mean, you have graveyard stuff, but I really don't.
All my graveyard now is enchantments, instant, and land. There's a Sivrus.
I'm playing it as a 2-mana cannon.
Well, when you sack it to draw a card, don't you still exile a graveyard?
No.
Oh.
I could exile every graveyard.
Everyone?
So I exile a single card from a graveyard, and I can tap to sack it to exile each opponent's graveyard.
That's
what
really
would you like to target? I have Sivrus. I have Aftermath Analyst.
If you want to see my graveyard, it's spicy. It's Lignify, Lands, Mole Drifter, Asceticism.
You know what? I think I am gonna take the Sivrus.
Okay.
I tried to convince him to target me.
No, that's okay. I'm a graveyard deck. Like,
I don't know why he would, but he could.
I'm gonna pay 2, tap the Bag of Holding, discard a Swamp, draw a card. Fuck you.
Is that good or bad?
Did I play a land? Played a land, right?
You played a swamp. Or no, you discarded a swamp.
But I didn't play land?
I don't think so.
I'm not the one to ask.
I don't remember if I played.
The only thing I remember you playing is Soul Guide Land, for the record.
Okay.
How many lands do you have decklit?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. But I missed a land drop last turn.
Okay, so that's hard to tell. I'm not one to ask. I
do not have 9.
I've pulled 14 out of my graveyard.
2, 4, 5, 6. I have 7.
Okay, then we'll just say you probably didn't play one. Then if you're two behind me,
I think you played Soul Guide right away.
Okay.
Yeah.
Then I will play the swamp that I discarded the swamp for.
Okay. Nice. Deal.
Fair trade.
Right.
You traded up on that one for sure.
Absolutely.
Their art.
Moving on up.
DCN, you still here?
I'm not sure.
DCN built an aggro deck.
We gotta build higher power decks for these tournaments so they don't take 3 hours to play.
All right, let's Sivrus.
I mean, to be fair, like
I did that so wrong.
Gary pretty much at any time and win the game. He's just like one
I have to find a way.
That's what I mean. You're just one I mean, you should probably have a lot of them in your deck. I mean, you could have attacked DCN.
So available at the common uncommon.
We're pretty low life now after 2 Garys.
I have blockers.
Not a
minor here.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. One with Death Touch.
Yeah, do we minor or do we Gary?
Oh.
I think we minor? Yeah, we minor. All right, so I will do the mill thing. Swamp. DCN, would you like me to have a swamp or take 3?
You can have a swamp.
What are you drinking tonight, DCN?
Sadness.
Ducklet, a Cogwork Archivist, or you take 3.
What is that?
It is a 4/5 for 6 with reach, and I can pay 2 and tap it to put target card from a graveyard on the bottom of its owner's library.
That is all yours.
Neat. And laughter. A Pathrazor of Ulamog.
1, 2, 3. No, wait. You can have it in your hand. You can't cast it this turn.
I cannot.
That's a thing that's about to happen.
Well, I don't want him to bring it back for free by sacking one of the... Oh, wait. He can't.
I can't.
You don't have the illicit anymore. Graveyard. I'll take 3. Thank you.
I mean, I think I would rather have it in my graveyard. I mean, I'm nowhere. Actually,
I wish I could tap my
4,
master
5, 6,
for it.
7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, I feel a little bit better now. Path rate or that he's in the graveyard. Because I was legitimately concerned about hitting it.
I have shit I can sacrifice. I'm not worried.
Yeah, DCN's got food. He can just throw the food under that thing.
I have no food. Go faster! Jesus Christ! I'm getting a beer.
I'm going. All right,
It's
I'm gonna
about
go
to be your
3
turn.
for a Rito Sentinel. He's a 3/3 for 3 with Defender, and when he enters, target player mills 3 cards, and I can pay 3 to put a card from the graveyard on the bottom of its owner's library. So let's see, we got a Golem Artisan. Neat, you're a win con. Vampiric Rites. There's a sack outlet, and an Honored Heirloom.
All right, I need DCN to just do 20 with his Frodo to Vesta, and then the game will be over.
Maybe.
Well, he only has to do. Wait, he attacked Vesta like multiple times, right? Like, so he has to do like 19.
Checked out.
Yes, the math is correct.
Your mathing.
Easy 19.
Yeah, I guess we don't have a better. This right? Wait, have I done that one?
Oh, Soul Guideline.
We're gonna go 3 for an Unstable Obelisk.
It's DCN's turn. Yay!
Draw a card. Alright, what do I do with these red coins? I do those once.
Mill.
Land.
So you
Those are
keep
best.
one rad counter. You remove one rad count. Wait, what? Which Elspeth is that?
No, it's not an Elspeth.
Oh.
It's a flying bird thing.
Oh, it's a bird to make your.
Birdies! Nah, that's not
Dang it.
supposed to be in here. There's no birds in here.
Well, you get to get rid of one of your rad.
Birds in here.
I can't believe you had the make my hobbits grow fly thing. What a
Your
He did
hobbits is
fly in
fly.
that one.
what an amazing, like, you really made yours pop for the lore.
Mm-hmm.
The thematic deck. That's how we used to build decks in this game before, brackets and
No,
Golos.
my deck is real good. I'm gonna play that.
I do kind of want to play Braids now, though.
Treasure.
No, don't be that guy that plays.
Yeah, play Braids.
I
It's not even
will
that
say
good.
this. I don't know how long you guys have been playing Commander, but I've been playing Commander long enough to actually play when Braids wasn't banned.
Yeah, me too. I learned how to play Commander from a certain judge from Tampa.
Oh, I am jealous. I had one opportunity to go down to his LGS and play with him, and of course that night of the week that he always went down to the store, they got a hurricane. Or not a hurricane, but like a big storm, and everything was floody for 4 hours.
That could be any day in Tampa.
Yeah, that's fair. But because my aunt and uncle live in Tampa, and I was down visiting them, and I'm like, I want to go play with Sheldon. I took deck down.
Yeah, I spent a lot of. I'm in Orlando, so I go to Tampa a lot for different stuff.
And this was before the first Commander precons were ever made.
Oh yeah.
All right, I'm gonna play
So it would have been
voracious
fair
fell
and
beast.
gentleman.
Everybody sacrifices a creature.
Any creature does it have to be a
Any
non-token?
creature you want.
I'm gonna sacrifice my Drake token.
Goodbye, insect.
So how many creatures are dying? Would you say?
3.
3. All right, I'm gonna put 3. Where's my idiot? Because I forgot to do it like every other time.
I get 3 foods.
Wait a second, doesn't that thing fly?
No.
Yeah.
Then
How big is it?
It's a 4/4.
This is suspicious, DNA. What is that? DCN.
That's scary.
Wait, what was your other acronym gonna be if they made you change your name?
Vin.
Vin.
Even better.
Diesel.
Yeah, Vin Diesel.
Vehicle identification number.
Stupid camera.
What do we do now?
So did they unfuck you? Or are you
Nope.
still fucked?
Still pooped. Still pooped on.
Oh, time to go stream on Rumble.
That's probably even worse for his like chat stuff than.
I will gain 3 life.
In what way?
Because it probably has even less hooks for stuff.
I mean, my understanding of Rumble is its existence is intentional to piss YouTube off of less censorship.
Alrighty, Roo.
Although I don't know how well a
Do you have a
Talk
do you have a
show.
1 cost thing yet? 1 power?
Nope.
You're our only hope.
I'm attacking you with Frodo.
You're Luke Skywalker, and we're all Leia.
I'm gonna take that Frodo Swaggins.
Everybody's gonna take
Damage.
3 damage.
No, that's
Draw
not.
a
I don't
card.
like that.
Draw a card and discard a card. That's cool. Which would be a beast, I suppose. Okay. 1, 2, 3.
DCN, can you put your ring temp token down farther so I can click on it?
What?
Just like in the put your ring token. No, the token describing what it is so I can click on it.
Sure.
Thank you.
Okay, all right, so I'm attacking you with that. I'm attacking. What's your highest toughness or power guy vested, and highest toughness?
Let's see. I got a lot of 3/3.
All right, I'll attack you with a 4/4. And I will attack you with a 3/2 Child's Provisioner. And I will.
Attack with a Farhaven Elf.
I'll attack you with a Farhaven Elf.
He did it!
And
How do we win now?
I don't know. I think that's all I got.
Hard to tell.
What
I
do I do?
will block the Farhaven Elf with Strong,
Okay.
No.
and then I will take 7.
Okay. Everyone takes 1 damage for this guy dying. Oh, I gained 2 from the Voracious coming into play. This guy's still on you in it.
Thank you for goading that Farhaven Elf.
Yep.
Strong gets 3 counters whenever he takes damage. It's now a 6/6.
It's fine, we're gonna bounce it, I thought you said.
No, I bounced my commander. That's all I cared about. Why would I
Oh,
bounce
well.
Strong?
Because it goes into your hand?
It's got ward 2.
That's nothing when you have 79 mana.
Yeah.
I gotta tap it for him.
You're still at 3, yeah. Okay, so what? So 1 guy died, so everyone lost a life. Everybody lost 3 life because of the ring bearer. And yeah, that's all that happened. And then we're done.
I'm gonna
Yeah,
sack
sure.
my food and gain 3 life.
In response to that, I'm gonna cut down emoji.
Okay, that's fine.
I have to discard some cards.
I'm going to tell you a secret. My deck costs 5, not 6.
Hey, I can't. I don't want to see it happen.
You weren't. I promise. All right, let's untap. This lumber knot's big. Well, to answer our question, I guess Soul Ring is in this deck, and it's got awesome art.
Awesome.
Mine's in my graveyard.
Oh,
Here somewhere.
tap a forest and make a Soul Ring.
You know, if I crack Soul Guide Lantern, it doesn't trigger crime.
That's correct, because it targets each opponent or every opponent, right?
Yep.
It doesn't target.
All right, I'm gonna tap 5.
When you
And
play it does.
my crappy
Yes.
rare Song of Alarendel. Yarendel is a 5-mana enchantment, so everyone flip. Mine is a creature. It is an Elvish Mystic.
I got a creature.
Got
got
a
a
land.
Okay, so just I get to draw. Aha.
What do we do with the cards if we don't draw them?
They just stay on top.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So
But
I
I
get
want to
to
draw my bushmeat poacher.
You're going to. I'm gonna scry 2 and then draw 2.
Hi, Corey. Best Corey.
I'm going to bottom both of these because they are crap. Oh, that would have been good like 20 turns ago. Oh boy. All these elves and they're all worthless. 1, 2, 3. All right, I'm going to pay 2 for an Elvish Visionary. Draw a card. Amazing. I'm going to pay 1 for a Elvish Mystic.
Ooh.
All right, what do we got?
What elves in your deck?
Well, that's like the pre-con is supposed to be elves, but they're pretty much just all bad elves.
Yeah, it's Galadriel, right?
Yeah.
You took the precon. You're like, I'm not using any of this.
I have no. My good stuff is elf. Like I have elves in my good stuff, but
Oh.
unfortunately, I got crap like Song of Arendelle.
No Priest of Titania.
Uh,
Doesn't do anything exciting except make a boatload of mana. But
yeah, that just leaves you.
Who needs
Do you have
that?
a flying blocker, Laughter?
No, but you shouldn't attack me.
I just want to attack for like 2.
I'm at 8.
Yeah, but it's just 2.
Yeah, but I'm at 8.
Okay, how many block? Wait, do you have a flying blocker, Mr. Moneybags with 73 life?
I have multiple flying blockers.
See, what am I supposed to do?
Not attack.
You should play the
ECN
cards that kill those guys.
I will.
You are in green, but none of them cost 5.
You know what's crazy is if I could regenerate my attackers, I could attack him constantly. But someone killed my asceticism.
See, you keep saying that word. I don't remember this at all. Weird things.
Whatever. I'm attacking Peregrine Drake to Laughter, and I'm attacking my giant lumber knot at Vested.
How big is the lumber?
It's a 6/6.
Does it have trample?
No.
Do I want to kill it?
Everything just like moving itself. It's like, see a nerd. I'm making a food for Peregrine.
I think at this point I shall. So I will block it with my Scorpeth Destroyer that has Death Touch.
Sure.
How big is your chubby hobbit?
A 4/4.
It's only 4/4.
Yeah, I've only made 2 foods.
Mm.
Now I have a third food. It's right here. I am done.
At your end step, I'm gonna snap the reaching Scorch Beast back to my.
See, you did have a bounce spell. I knew it.
Snap? Isn't that banned?
No.
I'm gonna kill it.
Snap? I don't think so. The draw card one might be, right?
What's that?
Man, nobody likes my
The-
sarcasm.
You know, I was gonna attack with it.
You haven't the last 2 turns you had it, so.
I know, I forgot. I don't. Well, no, it's because like
Yeah, I
after
get it.
missing 2 turns, I was like, you need to remember that it gives rad counters because I want the rad counters.
Snooze, you lose. What you got?
What you got?
No scorch feast. That's what I got.
It's okay, back to my hand. All right.
Yeah, I'm not gonna waste
I'll-
removal on it.
I drew a 6-mana spell. Holy crap.
I'll untap 2 lands, but then I'll just go to my turn and untap everything. All right. Untap. Upkeep. I may mill 2. I'll mill land and Allura Merry Thief. That gets me an insect token. That's another one I bounce things.
Just need to do 73 damage to vested this.
And then each player draws a card. Each opponent draws a card. And then
Okay.
I draw 3.
Oh, that's a good one.
And then I will go to my draw step and draw a card. And then I will mill 3 for my rad counters. Ruin Crab, Eccentric Farmer, and Rampant Growth.
Yay, Ruin Crab.
Ooh, kill him with the card that you got there, right there. That's the one.
It was too late because all your lands are already in play. Woo!
Pretty much. And then I will also tick up Binding of the Old Gods. Do I want to respond to that? To grab Ruin Crab before this forest comes in.
Ooh.
If I have a forest left.
Who are you gonna mill though?
Actually, no.
Also, he could just
No, this is each
lantern in
opponent.
response.
This is each opponent.
I know, but he could just lantern in response. For the record, just so you know. I don't know if he's
Sure.
waiting for Rune Crab,
Ooh.
but he might. That's like the only way to beat him is to mill him.
It's ruined
I'll
crab.
just search.
It's ruined. He ruined my strategy of winning by milling me.
I'll search for a forest. Do I have a basic? I do not.
Oh, see, where's our soundboard? You basic.
Oh, you basic.
Oh, wait, I can get this DC on Islet.
Got him.
Yeah, him.
And
But
it
you
comes
didn't
in.
put the ruined crab into play, so you really botched
Boo. Yeah.
I only have
should've
this
milled
much
him.
left in my deck, so
this. Oh well,
This much could be anything.
he's gonna
Um,
attack. He's gonna attack you for 6, certain.
I
Certainly.
milled 2 non-lands, so I lose 2 life.
Certainly.
All right. What did I
Stupid
draw?
Gary.
Yeah. Why did you have a Gary in your list? You should have pulled them all.
It's
Yeah,
'cause
you
the
should have hit him under your
worst.
mattress.
It's the worst.
Oh my god, let me enjoy my I played a monocolor deck tax.
What?
Nobody can enjoy that.
Nobody wants to enjoy Gary.
Yeah.
I mean, you're
He's in the
basically
graveyard.
the
No.
mono black version of Fiddy and his stupid Thassa Oracle.
Yeah. Ugh, it's the worst.
Someone's playing Thassa Oracle.
Yeah.
Fiddy always
it's the
plays
worst.
Thassa's Oracle.
Um,
I put
I will-
2 counter spells in my deck just to counter.
Look, to
Fiddy's
be
Thassa's
fair,
Oracle. To be fair.
I only brought it back because ECN exiled.
oh,
No, I'm doing that intentionally.
Whoa!
That's the
I
strategy.
tried to lignify it. To be fair,
Yeah, to be fair.
Oh yeah, you forced my hand on that one, but
well, I was trying to let us play some good, clean combat Magic. Not everyone just loses because this thing came into play Magic.
I don't want to play good.
all right.
Yeah, but the
I'm
rest
gonna-
of us built our decks bad, so we're trying to play.
My deck is bad.
I'm gonna tap.
It has
I-
Gary in it.
So
Gary is
I
better
haven't
than every card in my deck combined.
I haven't even done the thing that I want to do with the deck that the deck is supposed to be built on.
Good.
I am going to
Everyone-
cast.
Everyone knows now
Allura.
that Fid and vested or need to be killed by turn 3. So these
I'm gonna
next
cast
pods are gonna be
Allura,
interesting.
Mary Thief, from my graveyard with Raoul.
None of this would have happened
Milled
if
this
you had
turn.
just not killed my asceticism.
I
Anything
don't think that's
for-
accurate at all.
Yeah, that's
I
not
coulda
a
killed-
word. You keep bringing this is a strange thing.
I could have been attacking vested for free because I don't worry about any of my stuff dying.
Anything with
She do
Allura.
stuff.
Whenever I attack, up to one target attacking creature can't be blocked, and then I return it to my hand at the beginning of the next end step.
Oh, that's pretty good.
Hmm.
Oh, if he has that, he can just return Gary.
If I had Gary.
Steal his Gary.
That would have been a great get for Master. For me.
Yeah. Does it resolve?
Um,
I mean, you can't exile my graveyard with it on the.
yeah,
I mean,
I don't
can.
actually. I can, but I won't get it, and
Yeah.
it does like. It is what it is. I'm not.
Okay.
I'm gonna live on the clock that I
Black.
live on.
Black, colorless, colorless. Here. Let's tap these forests. Black, black, colorless, colorless, forest, forest. We're gonna cast that Screeching Scorch Beast, so I have a flying blocker. We'll also cast one, two, three, four for a Bloatfly Swarm. Enters with 5/1 counters on it. If it be dealt damage, prevent the damage.
That's a bad phantom creature. Although it gives red counters, that's pretty neat.
Yeah, problem is I'm at 4 life, so rad counters are dangerous to me.
That's
So these are blockers. What else do I have? I have 8 cards in hand still. Let's cast this guy. Blue, black for a Cridle. Whenever I attack, I can pay 2. If I do, target creature can't be blocked this turn. And whenever he deals combat damage, that player loses 1 life, mills a card, and I gain a life. Scry 1. Combat. I will swing. How much mana do I have left? Plenty. I'll swing the Mouth of Sauron. And this 5/5 at vested.
Are either one
I
of them
will-
Alorad?
Allura will make the Mouth of Sauron unblockable, and Cridle I will pay 2 to make it unblockable for the Orc army. So they are both unblockable. It is total 8.
8, right?
Yeah.
I don't actually want Mouth of Sauron back in graveyard, although I'm assuming that the primary way that you recur is Master.
Well, Mouth of Sauron will be back in my hand.
Oh, that's right. So I would rather have it in grave.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is wild watching 2 graveyard decks just blasting each other.
Yo, I'm just trying to survive at this point, but you keep hitting me for 2 in the air for.
I stopped.
Yeah, after 3 turns.
That's 6 damage. That's not even 1 Gary damage that he's done to you.
I'm gonna
He
go
doesn't have any
2
black creatures
to
left.
Heartless Act your Mouth of Sauron.
Yeah, how big is your Gary?
All right, can I put counters on it quick?
Yeah.
Probably.
No, I don't have any instance. Yeah,
Wait.
dice.
Where'd your Gary go?
Since graveyard.
Graveyard.
Well, should I do it, boys?
Yeah, do it. It's time.
I mean, do it not now at my end step, maybe.
No, because he's tapped out now.
Yeah, he's tapped out.
Oh, sure. Well, I mean, at my end step, he'd be tapped out too.
Right, I'm gonna do it during your end step.
So
DCN, you're not gonna kill me, right?
No, I've been waiting for you to. I know exactly what card you have, so just do it.
How?
Because there's
take
only
5.
Just do it.
It's so bad.
Yeah. This was in your precon, right?
Yes.
Yeah, I know what it is.
All right, I'm gonna pay the mana, and then you can tell the class what it does.
Gary is the least scary card in my graveyard right now.
Disagree.
I mean, that's not true, but
Laughter has 4 life.
there is a much more concerning card in my graveyard.
I guess with the master, we'll. Let's see. It's Eccentric Farmer or Ruin. Unless maybe I can cast something else to mill. Yeah, I will. I'm gonna cast this Acolyte of Affliction with
Complete
these
turds.
4.
What does this do?
When it enters, put.
Sorry, no, my stupid enchantment. Probably should have read it.
So when this enters, I'll put the top 2 cards of my library in my graveyard, and then I can return a permanent graveyard to my hand. Thornwood Falls and Tainted Wood. I still had lands.
That's good.
I will. The card I would like to return would be Aftermath Analyst. I think I would like to try to return.
I feel like if you pick Aftermath Analyst, he like immediately blows up the lantern.
I'm gonna try and get back Putrefy.
I think I'd blow
Oh,
up the lantern.
permanent card. Hold on, I have to do permanent card. I will get.
What lets you return? Or are you mastering?
Acolyte of Affliction. When it enters, put the top 2 cards of your library into your graveyard, then return a permanent card from your graveyard to your hand.
Neat.
Oh, wow.
Permanent card. I mean, I guess Mouth of Sauron is well target.
I like that my turn or my interaction meant.
I would just pop lantern.
I mean, I could really like to draw a card with it, but I also
Don't you draw a lot of cards on our turn regardless of your thing?
no, I don't. I don't have a draw engine really other than Bag of Holding right now.
Really? I thought you had the
What
sack a creature reveal.
I have Severus, but you know
Yeah.
that's conditional.
Laughter is most certainly going to give you the card. That is 3/4 of his life.
How much mana do you have access to, Laughter?
3.
3? Okay. Yeah, you can have it back.
Cool. Oh, sorry, 4 with Elvish Mystic.
Oh man.
I can't cast it.
So tricky. So tricky.
I'd rather potentially draw a card off of my soul. So
Vesta, do you have rad counters left?
I have a red.
Okay. I will go to my end step. Ducklet, did you have something?
Yeah. I'm going to tap 4 mana.
Okay, I know what it is.
Okay, let's hear it.
I
All
assume
right,
it exiles the
I think the card is called Learn from the Past.
Holy crap, you're a genius. This card is so bad. Target player shuffles their library or their graveyard into their library.
It's
and
pretty
I draw
good
a card.
though in this scenario. Like
in this one obscure
you
scenario.
can do it in response from them targeting something from a graveyard.
Yeah.
You could have done it the whole game.
Yeah, it's just it's a 4-mana Soul Guide Lantern.
Sure, but it's
Watch him top deck Gary, and we just
And then we lose. That's fine. That's why it's bad, right? That's why it's worse than Soul Guide Lantern. We're all in agreement.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
I'm
Is it
drawing my
turn?
card. It was crap.
Aren't they all?
No. I drew a good card earlier.
I mean,
It-
okay.
I told you it was 6 mana. It's good. It's one of my good cards that I actually added.
All right. Since you shuffled my library back or graveyard back in,
I committed a crime.
give me the cut number.
Ooh, 3.
Rude.
That's how many cards it takes to get to Gary. So
Let's do the thing that makes everyone cringe.
oh yeah, I can't do that with these sleeves. They're too good.
Oh yeah. Oh, these sleeves are terrible. All right.
My
One,
sleeves have a Godzilla
2,
with a
3.
crown and a
And
gold chain.
what I am going to do is I'm going to turn them a different direction, and we'll look at them after the game, assuming I don't have to shuffle.
And then they'll still be upside down.
You gotta let Ducklet cut your deck though.
I did.
I did.
Oh,
He picked the 3 cards, or what?
I cut.
He told me to cut 3.
I cut to Gary being on top.
Oh.
All right, so Untap. Gary's not that good right now. Gary is.
Gary kills laughter.
It kills laughter.
Correct?
Yeah.
No.
Really?
My
You've
devotion is 3
Okay,
right
Gary's
now.
2.
Doesn't
Or
Gary?
no,
Yeah.
Gary's 1. This is
Gary's-
the only black permanent.
I thought Gary was black 3.
Yeah.
He is.
So that
Yeah,
counts
okay,
as
This
he'd
is
only
the
have- he'd
only
only
black
have 3.
pip.
What
He'd
about
only have
what about
3.
this flying thing over here? That's not
No, I got rid of it.
Yeah.
You're
Oh,
right.
all
Okay,
those
sorry.
lose color, don't they?
No, they don't.
No.
Yeah.
No,
yeah,
they're
Their
green because-
CMC doesn't change, but they become green creatures.
Yeah.
Yeah, DC
All
and
right, so I draw 1.
Wait, no, I'm confused though. So the Master 3/3 thing, doesn't it? Those don't count.
all
for
it does is like humility the card to 3/3. It's still the card, like you put the card.
Yeah, but it
into
says
play.
it loses its other colors. So that means it's
Oh, it
not.
does?
Doesn't
Right, but it
count
doesn't
for-
lose its converted mana cost.
Yeah,
But
its
it-
mana cost stays the same.
And devotion looks for pips, not
Yeah.
color.
It doesn't turn the black pips to green. It can't do that.
Right.
Yeah.
It's just that if you wanted to give your creature pro green, they can't block.
But or like if you said
No,
destroy all black
But
creatures, it wouldn't
devotion's
kill
still
it.
color based, isn't it?
Off
No,
the mana cost.
it just cares about what pips are in the mana cost.
Yeah, mana
That's
cost can't be
so-
affected.
That's
by
not
any...
thematic at all. That's so stupid.
I agree, but they like have a hard fast rule that you can't change what pips are on a
Oh
card.
god.
If I change the
dumb.
color of your card to green, but with one of those really old like instant spells, it's just a green creature then.
Yeah, like Trick Bind or whatever that crappy
Yeah.
card was back in the day that like
Yeah.
change all instances of a color to a different color.
Alright,
Well, I'm
and
just
mill
gonna
for
say
rats.
that's dumb.
Yeah, that's why you have to just kill Vested and then
Get a morbid opportunist.
What does that do?
It's a 1/3 where whenever one or more other creatures die, draw a card. This ability triggers only.
Whoa, that thing was an exception.
Okay. I might target that. We'll see.
See, this is what I mean about with laughter, because he's not going to just give me the card if I mill something that's useful for him.
Yeah.
Yep.
Now that he has the card back, yeah.
Yeah, you gave him this card back so he could counter you with it.
We have a playful relationship.
A playful relationship where he's at 68 and I'm at 4.
Yeah,
One's the
Where you
master,
can-
one's the slave.
where you can play Sir Gary of the Merchant and just kill him.
Correct.
I wish he would have slammed. It would have been so like it would have been like the Cruel Ultimatum top deck back in the day. Just flip it. Oh, it's Gary, you're dead. Laughter
Whose
by
turn is it right
Vested.
It's fine.
Someone didn't hit the space bar and it
Yeah.
wasn't me this
now?
time.
Space bar!
Yeah, who's that asshole?
Vested, he didn't hit the space bar.
I need another
No,
drink.
I didn't.
No.
My drinks are all gone.
I can't do anything. I tapped out to make him shuffle his graveyard. So if he has anything else that's tricky, we're out of luck.
This game is getting pretty weird though. I'm actually enjoying it quite a bit.
This is what happens when you're playing,
It's
commons and uncommons.
Yeah.
It's Battle
and
Cruiser.
And half of them are forced upon you, like Elvish Mystic.
Hey, my Elvish Mystic has been here since turn 2.
You know what's funny is one of the rares that is in my hand. It says something about elves, so that's good.
Really?
I now have 2 elves.
Priest of Titania.
No, it's one of the cards that came in the precon. It is
So
not
one-
good for the record.
2.
In an elf deck, it's probably like the bee's knees, but in this deck, it is not good.
You know, do you want to know why I knew that card?
I go 7
that
for
you
a
had?
Shard of the Void Dragon.
Why? I am kind of curious to know why you know this awful card. That
So I got all of the precons for Lord of the Rings, and that card in particular, I was like, why does this cost 4 mana? I like spent a long time on it, being like, wow, this just
Like,
doesn't make
time
much
reversal
sense.
is 1 more mana.
Yeah, it's really weird.
It's so stupid. It makes 0 sense.
It
It's
was
just
a
trash.
weird card to make, and not only make, but put into like a modern precon deck. It's just it's funny.
Yeah, if you just compare it to 5 mana spells, it's
Yeah,
embarrassing.
it's embarrassing.
Shard of the Void Dragon.
We're gonna sacrifice Rito Sentinel to it.
What is
Here, I'm
this?
gonna make 2 separate piles.
Wait, hold on.
Whenever Shard of the Void Dragon attacks, each opponent
Well, whenever-
sacrifices
Oh yeah.
This is milled cards. This
Yes.
is
an
not.
artifact.
Okay.
Put
So
2
you
on one.
sacrificed Sivris.
This thing isn't a dragon.
I sacrifice Rito to Severus.
Dude, Warhammer should be banned. This thing isn't a dragon. Unless Satan is like some other language for
It's
dragon.
Shard of the Void.
Of the Void Dragon. Yes.
That's it. I mean, it says
They're
dragon.
they're a race of douchebag gods that basically
That
created the Necron,
aren't
and the Necron
dragons.
were super salty, and they were like, "Fuck you! You turned us into fuel for you. We're gonna enslave you."
I'm gonna be honest. I'd be salty too if someone showed up and said they were the Shard of the Void Dragon and they were some other crap that wasn't a dragon.
That's fair. Functionally, what they did was they were like, "We are gods. Worship us. Come and pray at our temples." Except their temples were furnaces. So the flesh and bone human or beings would go into the temple and come out metal.
Yeah, that's why no one likes Necrons. Where's
That's fair. All right,
Where's
so we'll
the-
start with DCN.
Starkthor to tell us about Necron?
I'm gonna just put this in the graveyard, right?
Is that Gary?
Is
DCN. Make the right choice.
Oh my god. I cut to Gary being the second card on his deck, apparently.
Yeah.
Does someone else have a way to get rid of his graveyard?
No.
Wait, can't you just master the Gary and Gary him right back?
no, it's not mill, is
What?
it?
It is mill.
Is it mill? Yeah, it is mill.
You mill 3 cards, and then for each player, you get to pick. They get to pick a.
Holy crap, DCN, they don't have a really good option. Someone's getting Gary.
DCN's grabbing a drink, I think.
Oh, I'm
Alright,
back.
well-
I'm back. What's up?
Would
He
you like
flipped
me
Gary.
or Laughter to have Gary?
Oh, Laughter's definitely getting Gary.
All right, we're just
Okay.
gonna set this over here. So you take 3,
Wait, how much devotion do you have, Laughter?
One,
For
two,
Gary?
more than I do.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Oh, I want
Holy.
Laughter to get
9.
back in this game.
I have 9.
It also forces it
If he
forces
doesn't exile
Vested
his own
to exile.
graveyard.
Yeah.
I
Vested
can't
gets to
exile my own graveyard.
You can exile that specific card and draw a card, right?
Oh,
No.
it's exile each
Yeah.
opponent's graveyard,
It's-
isn't it?
Yeah.
exiles your opponents, yeah.
That's Laughter's. There is no choice.
Oh wow.
You should exile his graveyard in
You
response.
should do it in spite though.
Let's see
If-
what you.
I
I
legitimately-
agree.
The humor is if I didn't sack Rito Sentinel, he can't have it.
Yeah,
That
you
is
messed
funny.
up here, I think.
You did
I don't know what
mess up.
happened. I'm just trolling at this point. I have no idea.
I mean, that's not true. No, I do have them for it.
Okay, so you played EDH back in the day before they started banning stuff. So you remember people playing Kukasho and how you wanted to punch them in the nuts? That's how I feel right now about you two and Gary.
I remember Raffellos.
Oh, I have a Raffello somewhere.
I played with that card.
I'm surprised he didn't get unbanned. All right, so I'm
He's gonna get
Gary
I
in
hope
the
not.
middle pile.
Yep.
He's so unfun.
Ducklet, you get a Necron Overlord.
What does that do?
He's a
I don't care. It can go
2/5.
to your hand. It doesn't matter. We're about to get Gary. You can have whatever you want. It's all yours.
Wait, if that's the case, then don't give it to him.
They did. I'm not losing 3 life for whatever that card is. I don't even know what it is.
That's rude.
I can pay X and tap X untapped artifacts I control. Target opponent loses X life.
Okay, so this is not good. That's fine. You can have it. I don't.
It's not really that useful for me. So
No, I'm just saying, like, getting garried by laughter
and
now
a
is
Vault
not
of
good.
Whispers.
You can have it.
Yeah, that checks out.
That's a good artifact, man.
What was the one that I had the option of doing? Did I have to lose 3 life?
Gary.
So you put it in the garbage?
Yeah, you lose 3 life
Okay.
and he puts it in the graveyard,
Okay.
or you keep your 3 life and he puts it in his hand.
Bop, bop, bop.
Okay. Good deal. Good deal.
So are you garying, or what are you doing here?
I have to wait for him to do something.
Okay.
4 move phases.
Man, that's I like. You should have said that more ominous. I have to wait for him to do.
So moving to combat or whatever.
Oh, do it. Do it. Do it. Do it. Do it. Do it. Do it.
Back to Lantern
For exile all graveyards.
for exile all opponents' graveyards.
Let's go.
I will respond.
Mhm.
I will tap the master to target Gary.
Okay.
I will just make it the Sivrus. Before it enters, I will hold priority to, or while targeting it, I'm gonna tap 2 and flash in a Soaring Thought Thief.
Oh, love that card.
All right. Then Gary enters.
Sure.
I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
Whoa.
I'm at 7.
I'm at
I
10.
will gain 36.
Well, how are we gonna kill a person with 68 and a person with 40 DC?
Well, he's got.
Well, if DCN just let me have it, we could, go to bed.
We could have all died together.
No, that's
All right,
dumb.
DCN.
I'm having a
Let me
great
have
time.
my
so that's
turn.
gonna go there.
Let me have my turn.
Is it my turn?
Don't kill me.
I did
It's
not.
about to be.
I'm not.
It's going to be
Negative.
soon. Okay.
I'm gonna pay 4,
Mutilate.
and now we'll mutilate.
Yeah. All right. In response, wait. Are you? How many swamps do you have? Oh, you have a lot.
He's only swamps.
Okay. So. All right. So my Ellis is gonna trigger, right?
It'll be 9.
Does Ellis trigger or no?
Yes.
Yeah, I thought so. Okay.
On everything.
Well, it's just another creature you control, so it's not crazy.
Oh.
How many creatures do you control, D?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5 creatures. So everyone's gonna lose 5 life.
All right, I'm at 2.
I'm just wondering if I should do one thing beforehand.
Do I have anything? Nope.
Nobody has any artifact creatures, correct?
No.
No.
I am gonna.
No.
Okay.
Do I have
So
any
everything's
death
done.
triggers?
I have 1 death trigger.
I guess in response to that, I'll tap Raoul and make everyone mill a card.
Sure.
Middle card.
You got a Desert of the Glorified.
Oh, Marit would have been real good. All right. Then everything dies.
I got my rapacious back. Yay! All right. I'm going to, at the end of your, or before that happens, I'm going to tap 1 to sacrifice a food and gain 4 life. And should I do it again? I will do it again. I'm going to sack this treasure. Do it again.
Cypress is exiled. Master will go to the command zone. Dead, dead. Dead, dead.
So who's in play right now? Anything?
I have a Soul Ring and an Arcane Signet and an enchantment.
I have an 11/11 that whenever it attacks each opponent, sacrifices a non-land permanent.
Oh, I totally forgot my Screeching Scorch piece. Whenever a non-land card is milled, so I would have had a lot of zombies.
They would all be dead.
Yeah, I know. It just mattered
Does
if
it
there
do
were triggers.
anything else for things?
No. So you would have actually had a lot of zombies from all the cards I was milling.
Is it? It's
A
my turn
lot.
now?
That's true.
My turn now?
Yes.
It is your turn.
Okay.
That's okay. Playing with other people's cards is tough. When your deck
Draw. I do have a rad.
Yeah, playing with other cards is
Rad is
difficult with
gone.
digital.
Lose 1. Does the rads go away when the person dies?
Yeah.
Good.
They're counters on that player. Oh wait, no. If I died, you still keep the reds. They're counters on you. They're like poison counters.
Boo.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, what do we got here?
I have 1 mana open. But how many cards do I have left in my deck?
All right,
I
I'm
gotta
gonna
slow down.
tap a green and a colorless for Prosperous Innkeeper.
30.
Let's get a treasure token. Whenever another creature enters the battlefield under your control, get a life. Okay, I'm gonna. I'm gonna play Swamp. I'm gonna play a Swamp and a Forest for Witherbloom Apprentice. That's gonna gain me 2 life.
Got a Chain of Smog in there?
No, I didn't put good cards on my deck. The tournament's called the worst deck ever. You guys did not follow the syllabus.
Chain of Smog is a
I
common.
assure you I did.
Chain
So
of Smog is a common.
if
I know.
we played with
I
our
own
own
a
cards,
bunch of
my deck
Chain
is
of Smogs,
infinitely
too.
worse.
I have probably 10 Chain of Smogs in my original collection. Alright.
Do need a copy of Smog
What should I do now?
so I can be a piece of shit. See each guy.
This game.
That's I'm going to build 1 CEDH deck, and it almost assuredly going Magda.
Who?
Magda.
Oh, sorry, you cut out.
It lost a lot of gas when Dockside got banned.
It did. It's still playable. Like, I don't actually want to play CEDH. I just want to have it as, and it's an outside of a few cards, it's fairly reasonably priced.
How many cards do you have vested?
Hand.
Yeah.
He has a ton because
have
he draws
6.
3 every time we draw 1 on this thing. Oh, sorry,
Jesus
Vestal.
No,
Christ.
that's me.
Yeah, that is not me. That is laughter.
I have 6.
Mm-hmm.
Plus, I've been playing things in the graveyard, but now my graveyard's just kind of there. Oh wait, you sacked it to exile the
I
graveyard.
exiled all graveyards,
Yeah, I gotta get rid of
or all
everything-
opponent graveyard.
everything below. I think it's all this stuff. This stuff is all still in the graveyard. All the creatures that just died, including the ones I got back from you.
I would have preferred to. I actually don't think I needed to do it on 9.
All right.
Like I could have done it on 8, but
Yeah.
I wanted to make sure, I guess.
I'm gonna pass.
You're gonna pass?
Mhm.
Okay.
I also
it's really
kind of
fun.
wanted Gary in my graveyard. I don't know how I'm going to get him back, and it doesn't really matter a ton, but
You know what's really fun though? Binding of the Old Gods is gonna give all.
I'm going to make a treasure token and a 2/2 bird. My crappy saga.
Hey, that's a great trick.
Certainly is. That was not good. Herb. Ooh, not a 2/5.
Good enough.
Burbs are burb.
Would be a lot better as a 2/5. What's in my graveyard now? Oh, we did other weird stuff. Oh, bunch of crap. All right. I'm gonna play a Tatiova.
Oh,
He is a benthic druid.
Not good as a with Gandalf because it just dies. And I will play a forest, draw a card, gain a life. I'm up to 3.
what?
Good and
Get out
proper.
of town.
Whoa. Kill him. He's got life gain.
Eat him.
I mean, to be fair, I owe you like 6 damage.
It's true.
Does my mic keep cutting out?
I think you've done more than enough damage to me with your gear. So I owe you a lot of damage.
What Gary? I don't have a Gary. Actually, I'm not confident. Actually, no, I know there's not one in here. I'm searching through it. It would have been a really smart include.
Oh, wow, I
I'm
should
gonna
have done something
play
completely
2
different.
for a rampant growth. Put a lane into
Would
play.
it, though?
Gain another life.
Do you have a lot of? Well, no, because you have the bounce spell.
Yeah, but also I'm a 3-color deck, so black
Yeah.
pips aren't. It was like I know I saw it, and I'm just like I don't have enough devotion to justify it.
I have a hard time putting it in decks that are 2-color. Like there are some justifications if it's like 80% black, but or like the black cards have multiple pips, but it's very rare. I think maybe I have it in one other deck.
How much life did you gain, DCN? Oh, Prosperous Innkeeper. Gross.
Yeah. Well, you guys can't even see my screen very well. Can you? Oops.
Would you like to cut?
Oh, you can't. Never mind. You should take the bottom 5 cards and put them on top.
The bottom 5?
Yeah, those are the best cards. You need some good cards.
Okay.
Your deck sucks.
Did
That was the
anybody get
point.
any of the Lord of the Rings animated secret layers?
Mm-mm.
No. Like the cartoon? No.
Yeah.
I didn't even know they had those.
They're
Like
they're
the
a
one
lie.
with Leonard Nimoy?
No. So they're supposed to be. They're not actual art from the animated films,
Done
but they're
insane.
supposed to look like Ralph Bakshi.
I'm gonna pop my food and gain 3
True
life. I am done.
I kind of want to get. I've seen a really nice proxy of the. Is it Bilbo? I think.
Upkeep.
That I want to get to build for Lockdown Pauper.
Upkeep. Mill 2. Dreadhound and Talisman. Oh, man, Dreadhound would have been good when all my creatures died. Each opponent draws a card.
Draw a card.
I draw 3.
Ooh, the Soul
Drop
Ring and the
turn.
Lord of the Ring decks are cool.
This ticks up. My creatures get Death Touch. Woohoo! Mill for rad. Arcane Signet. I lose the rad, finally. Lose life. Alright. On to my turn. I will play Swamp.
Swamp.
Oh.
I will cast a Eureka Moment. Blue, 2, and a green. Draw 2. I will put a island into play. I will cast my commander.
You have mastered the game.
And 1, 2, black, extra, green, blue. Is that 6? That is 6. I will give vested to red counters.
Yay!
Yay!
Okay.
Peanut
I
gallery.
will
We're winning.
We're winning! The Rad War! Season 3!
This is Fallout Season 2.
black, green,
Hide more
Black.
in the vault.
I just
blue,
want like
Kaga.
baby Billy the Ghoul.
Hide more.
What are we doing over here? He's got 55 cards.
Yeah.
Then you just wipe the board? What happened?
Yeah. He tried.
Zachary do?
Ducklet, how many instants and sorceries do you have in your graveyard? Actually, everyone, how many instants and sorceries do you have in your graveyard?
I probably have the most now.
There's not very
After
many
the-
anymore.
Well, I played a Rampant Growth.
I have
So
one.
that's one. I have
I
a
know-
Rampant Growth. That's one.
Okay.
I have
Vested,
one.
1 DCN.
One.
You probably have more just because you played Eureka Moment.
No, I just have 1 as well.
Oh.
But who's likely to have the most in their deck left? I don't want to mill myself. I don't think anymore.
Yeah, Mill Vested. He might
So
know
how are either of you very close to milling yourselves out?
I have
No,
like 20,
because
I have
somebody shuffled my
Lap-
graveyard back into my
Laughter is the
lot.
closest. Laughter is the closest.
like 2 for a Talisman of Resilience.
My primary mill engine is my command.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3.
Who hit
Boy,
spacebar prematurely?
Strength bobblehead. Let's cast.
Was the bobblehead in the deck?
Yeah. There's 1 in each one of the decks.
Yeah.
1 has 2, I think.
Okay.
Well, I think 2 of them have 2 because isn't there 6 of them? Or is there 7 of them?
6.
There's 7 because it's 1 for every letter of special. I think
Oh, you might be right.
that's the game's mechanic, but I don't know. I'm not a huge Fallout
So
person.
dumb.
I played the one game, the 76 or whatever.
Let's cast Mouth of Sauron.
The worst one.
And then
I thought it was okay, but I haven't played the other ones, so that's probably why.
I've heard that 76 has gotten significantly better.
I'm gonna target Ducklet. Mill 3.
Rude.
And then I amass Orcs X, where X is the number of instants and sorceries.
Well,
Need to
you
go
got
pee-pee down.
you got 2 sorceries now. You got an Opt was added, along
Okay,
with a
so I have
Llanowar Visionary and a Floodgate.
I have a 2/2. Okay, done. Pass. Oh, I didn't read Kaga correctly. Oh well.
Who?
He
It
gets
says
to
once
cast
during
a spell or
yeah, once during
land.
each of your turns, play a land or cast a permanent spell from among the cards in your graveyard. I could have cast Red Hound. Oh well.
So draw. Red. Fuck you. Red. Red.
So you lose 2.
Oh shucks, he's at 51.
I mean, it would be nice if like something with Unearth would show its fucking face, but clearly that's not. Play a Vault of Whispers. 2, we'll tap the Bag of Holding. We will draw a card. Oh, neat. We will discard a swamp. A 1 from the Mind Stone to play a Soul Ring.
I should have put a card in here like shuffle your graveyard back into your library. I don't know if there are any on DCN store though.
I mean, the one that we always used to use, this was when bad cards were playable, was Elixir of Immortality.
Yeah, there's
Whoa.
that one, and then Jack-o'-lantern.
Elixir of Immortality is good compared to the one I played.
I don't know. It's situational, like, and well, Elixir only gets your own graveyard.
That's
Like
true.
that's the one time that card is actually advantageous for you. Although I guess since there's like 4 Mothmans tournament, it's probably useful.
It wasn't why I picked this deck. I can tell you that.
I went through almost every precon I still had as a precon, and was like, can I make this not shit after I took all the rares and mythics out? And this one and Calamax were the only 2 that I was like, maybe.
Oh,
Or this one, Calamax, and the Populate guy.
I wish I'd have played Calamax.
Who's going?
Vested.
Yeah, I'm working on it. 2. For a Necron Overlord.
Target opponent loses X life.
Funny. How many artifacts do you have?
4, 5. Oh yeah, Vault of Whispers.
7.
Wow.
I can't use it, and it would cost me 7.
Yeah, it would cost
And
you 7.
tapping the artifacts.
Yeah.
Oh, you have to tap. That's
Yeah, it's bad.
That is pretty bad. That's a funny way to win.
I mean, it's really good for like treasure tokens and food tokens.
Yeah.
Or his Necron soldiers that he could have.
Yeah, his 2/2 soldiers that he is not made a one of.
Right? Well, I wanted to play. Ironically, tonight would have been an insane night for the other commander, which was Trazen the Infinite.
Yeah.
Whenever a artifact leaves your graveyard, you make 2 Necrons.
Oh, you would have been popping off.
Yeah, because
I wanted to use him as the commander, but every time I played a test game with it, I just couldn't get to a remove cards from graveyard engine.
Well,
I think you've learned a valuable lesson tonight.
Not really.
you can't test against yourself.
Oh no, I went and played matches at LGS
Yeah, I played some of my friends
against good decks.
My deck got clapped, so I was like, okay, I think I did good. Building a bad
I'll
deck.
play a
You
Night
did
Sight
real good.
and
You did
make
real
my
good.
first Necron. Probably the only Necron because I don't have a ton of ways
The
to.
final Necron.
Who are you attacking with this 90-90 thing?
All right, 11-11.
He's not attacking.
And
He needs
my
that as a
follow-up
blocker.
question is, do you have any flyers?
Yep.
That's a shame.
So you're gonna have to attack Laughter.
I don't have flyers.
See?
How big is your burb?
It's a 2/2.
That's a shame. I played the wrong card.
Sounds like you played the right card.
I'm not doing much of anything at this moment anyway.
So
We're
you
gonna
should
go
attack left?
4.
Oh, I should have an.
A bushmeat poacher. He's got an archer that I assume has death touch.
Who does?
Oh, it's only when it attacks.
Yeah.
And oh no, it's an arch druid. Okay.
Yeah. I don't have any flyers. So you can swing at me. That's cool.
I as well do not have flyers.
We have to sacrifice a permanent when you attack anybody, right?
But I have a lot of untapped things.
Yeah. So let me know when you're going to combat. Or if it's coming at me. Is it coming at
Are you going to combat?
Going to combat.
Is it attacking me?
I don't know. DCN just asked if I was going to combat.
You have
I'm moving
entered
to
combat.
phase.
Yes,
You-
and I want to know is your Void Dragon. Then I
Yeah.
won't
I haven't decided.
want to
I'm
know
not-
before combat.
I'm not doing anything on entrance to combat.
I would like to ask you the question before moving to combat. Or in your phase of moving to combat, are you swinging Dragon at?
I would like to exercise my right not to declare that.
All right, I will
like-
tap 4, and I will cast
I-
Turnabout.
I'm not attacking, but fuck you.
Turnabout.
Turnabout. See,
This is a card
know,
that both
that's
you
a
guys.
great card.
Yeah.
I will choose.
A lot of people
Hold
like
on.
this one.
Oh, it's not an artifact. I will choose creatures, and I will target vested to tap all creatures that player controls.
oh my god, you can crack him back for 49 and you can defeat the final boss.
I'm going to bed.
No.
You have the damage. I have no cards, no mana.
Wait. All right.
49. I have 2, 3, 4,
Wait,
5, 6.
Stop!
7, 8,
I wanted to go to
Vested, what
bed
the
2
fuck?
hours ago. I have to get up at 6 o'clock.
Vested, you were the one that made the game take so long. You can't do this to us, man. You
I
gotta.
did not make the game take
Yes,
so long.
you
I was
did.
ready. No, you did.
No way. We gotta
You
put
did.
timers on.
No. By putting Gary in my graveyard, if you put it in my hand, the game's over. We were done 40 minutes.
Yeah, but then
Or
I
half
wouldn't
an
have
hour.
won. That's no fun.
You're not gonna win.
Oh, I'm totally gonna win.
I'm not gonna
You don't
win
know
either,
that.
but you're also not gonna win.
DCN has been waiting this whole game to play some bullshit, and he's just gonna win. Like, I've let you mortals fucking tinker and play with your good cards, and I have this 2-card combo and you lose. I'm just waiting for it.
It's called
Like,
one
hobbits
damage
have
a
infinite
turn.
counters.
Yeah, infinite counter combos.
Although, okay, to be fair, Vested, if we all attack you, never mind, all my creatures are dead because you killed them all.
Yeah,
We could kill you and send you to bed.
It'd be difficult.
Well, let me put it this way. You gave me shit for wanting to pick up my cards, so I've laid them out. If you do
No,
that,
I didn't.
I will be pissed.
I can't. I can
I have-
attack you for
And I will
5.
fuck up the pods for the rest of the event.
I
I
have
can
9
attack
not
for
damage.
playing.
5.
I have 9 damage on board.
I have 5 damage on board.
I
I-
pass turn. DCN, start your turn.
I have an infinite amount of damage on board.
I hope so.
At the end of to be fair, or to I have a question though. Turnabout, you chose creatures. Is
I
it
was gonna
everybody?
pass, but whatever.
I chose creatures, and it's target player.
Oh, it's target player. Okay, gotcha. All right. At the end of your turn, then.
What kind of shit is DCN gonna?
I think I want to kill one of Laughter's creatures.
Okay.
I want to kill your
Commander, mills 2. I can cast a card from or play land. This makes an orc army insect.
I think I'm just gonna kill your commander, make it a little more. I'm gonna
Okay.
bake it into a pie. Bake it into
Oh,
pie.
do I get a food token or do you get a food token?
I get food.
Well, that's not fair.
Food.
Vested. Vested, you're not dragon. It has to attack to make us all sacrifice stuff.
Yes.
Okay.
Everybody loses a life because I played an instant, and I gain 2 life. And then I'm gonna gain 4 life. 3, 4 for sacking one of those. And then it is my turn. I will draw.
Nope. I'm gonna do something now.
Oh, you're doing stuff. Okay.
I think you're gonna kill me with this stupid thing. I guess I'm just dead no matter what. Do whatever.
I'm not gonna kill you.
I have 6 life, so you can kill me by sneezing.
You think he's gonna kill us with the Witherbloom?
Yeah, me.
Oh yeah, I guess.
All right.
Hear me out. I have 6 life. He just has to play 6 spells.
No, I get it. I was there once.
Okay, I'm gonna do 1 colorless.
So help you if you let me have another turn.
So help you! I'll play a soaring.
I'll play my rare. I don't know what it does on this board after we wiped it with the board wipe, but
Is it gain control of all creatures?
no. That would be a good card.
They make them in uncommon.
It's a lot better
Oh, no,
than
wait.
gain control.
They make them in rare. Sorry.
It's actually a lot
All
better.
right, I'm gonna tap 1 black, 2 colorless, and
But there has to be, like, relevant stuff on
another
there's
colorless to play Mirkwood Bats. I'm gonna gain 2
Oh
life.
no.
Now you might want to do something.
How many treasures and stuff do you have? Wait, where's my treasure token?
He has 1 treasure.
I have
food.
1 food, 1 treasure.
My treasure token. There it is.
But he could play Sam.
I can play Sam. Do I want to play Sam?
I assure you that's the last thing you'll ever do, DCN.
The last thing you ever do.
There's not enough trash talk in this game.
There isn't.
Everyone's been shaking hands and giving each other
some
cards.
I'm
bullshit.
too tired. I'm just trying to be
Okay.
friendly with my
Tap
fellow
that.
Graveyard player.
Vested keeps taking all my life.
And then he fucked me.
Green.
I didn't do it.
You were,
I cut-
you weren't,
I
you
cut-
weren't open.
I cut you to Gary.
If you said you were going to swing at
Ah,
DCN, I would have
fair
been
enough.
totally fine with it. But
Yeah, you
Fair
should have
enough.
just committed to attacking DCN, I think.
Don't got enough. Don't got enough. Why? I'm innocent.
Huh.
you've barely been here all game.
Hardly.
Barely done nothing. Sorry, I'm just trying to save my
What?
mana.
You have a cleric class?
He's had it for a while. Before
Yeah.
the board
Oh.
wipe even.
You just
That's
combo
pretty
off
good.
here.
I have no combos in my deck. I intentionally didn't put any in. I'm just messing with you guys.
You have a
Yeah, who
Mirkwood
put-
Bats and tokens. I
That's
disagree.
a combo. It's not an infinite combo.
That's like,
Yeah, just because it's not infinite doesn't make it a combo.
I'm gonna tap 1. 1.
All right, DCN, hear me out. How are you?
I
gonna kill
literally
Vested
bought
and
a
Laughter?
Mirkwood Bats
We're
Not
getting a
for this,
tempting
but
witch
specifically
out.
for fucking my
What does
pauper
that do?
deck.
This will give me a token for food, and it'll gain me 2 life. And
Oh no! Sack a food target player loses 3 life.
and then I will.
It's got a tap though.
It's got a tap. It's got a tap. We're doing fine. I think I'm gonna.
We also lose a life because Mirkwood.
It's only when he loses a token.
Pass turn.
No, it's when you create or sack.
Oh,
Yeah.
crap.
So everyone loses a life. I'm passing turn though.
Why are you passing turn now? Okay, do you want me to?
He can execute his move at any time.
Let's.
He's-
Oh,
Go
he
for
can
it.
execute. What move can he execute? How much can you
don't
ki- how
have
can you kill-
anything.
No, he's got nothing on board.
I could kill Ducklet, but I'm not gonna kill Ducklet.
Yeah, wait, can you kill me? Because I'm gonna end the game,
Yeah,
so I guess invested to bed. So, are you gonna kill me, or are you gonna let me kill everybody
Do whatever
with
you
your
want.
cards? I'm gonna kill everybody with your card.
Go for it.
I mean, if you're gonna make me stay up for this shit, I would like to finish the game.
Yeah, go for it.
Okay, I gotta see if
No,
I can.
No,
I
kill
was talking a
Ducklet.
big game.
Yeah, let's talk a big game.
Because that's what I was gonna do when I was trying to be a smartass, and then Laughter tapped all my.
Oh, you wouldn't have killed me. I'm speaking out of my ass. I don't know. You probably could have killed me.
I had a way to give
How-
my.
How much
Dude,
mana do you have vested?
Oh, I have nothing of relevance.
I would have bounced your guy for the record. So if that was it, then I probably could have lived. Okay, what do you? How much do you have open? How much can you do 5 to me?
Are you
Is that-
talking to
I
me?
is it
have
a
an
trigger?
untapped vehicle.
he can
No, I'm talking-
sack. He can sack
can-
a treasure and sack food.
and
to,
that's
to do 3
so then I
damage.
lose 3 life. So I'm still alive. Whatever. Let's find out if it works. Right? I get
You
to go to
might-
bed either way. So fuck you guys. Here we go. All of my creatures now have a flying counter on them. What a great rare. Get it in the trash. Okay. I am going to tap for. What the hell's. Oh, treasure. I'm going to tap for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 mana. I'm going to use 4 of it to turn about myself and call lands. I'll untap my lands.
Yeah, that's a great card.
Great card, great card. Only geniuses play this card. So that's 20.
Oh, wait a minute.
20.
Oh, that untaps everything of the tap thing.
No,
Of a player. You choose a player.
Okay,
That player.
I have a
untaps
question.
every-
I misread
Sure.
that. Can I respond to Laughters? It just changes one thing.
So
What is
it's
it? Does it kill me?
it taps.
No, I can crew the scythe in response to it to tap something.
No,
So the
it-
scythe will become a creature and tap it,
no, it's
and then the
tap.
thing that tapped will untap.
No, it's
correct?
tap all untapped creatures of the chosen target.
Yeah, it would just
or
tap. It would just
untap.
tap your.
It's
Correct. So
not.
what?
I pick
no.
one
You
or
pick,
the other. I
yeah.
either tap
So,
all of
no.
somebody's or untap.
Vested, you would have.
Oh,
crewed
it's
the
or.
thing.
Okay,
You would have crewed the
fine.
thing, and then it would have tapped anyways.
it's fine.
Right.
I thought it
Is
was
a
and.
vehicle.
Yeah,
Choose
no.
these. Choosy moms choose Tappy.
What do you got
Okay.
for 25?
I have a doppelgang.
Okay.
I'm gonna choose Mirkwood Bats, Prosperous Innkeeper, Tempting Witch. What else makes tokens? Trail of Crumbs.
Hey, put that card flat,
Sorry.
you heathen.
So let's see.
Now it's not even on the screen. What are you doing?
I'm trying. So X divided by 3 after -2.
I'm guessing
So
Doppelgang was
18.
your rare DCN card.
This is the rare. This is a rare card I've had since the beginning that I told you cost 6.
No. What I'm saying is,
What is
that's not
X?
in the pre-con?
Yeah.
Each of X target permanents.
What is your X?
X. So I'm doing the math here. So I has to be at a. Has to be
23.
divisible by 3 after
So
-2.
7.
So 7. So it's gonna. I pick 7 things that make 7 copies of the 7 things I pick.
It does not. All right. So for the, does X require you to choose different targets?
No,
Correct.
Okay, game's over.
you don't have to choose different targets. You can choose the same.
I thought you
target.
did.
No,
No.
you could choose Mirkwood
You,
Bats.
you're choosing Mirkwood Bats for all.
Yeah.
7
Then I
targets,
just choose
game's over.
Mirkwood Bats. I thought I had to choose 7 different targets.
So, question though, how do you have a of manor
we were allowed to add cards that we got from the DCN experiment, right?
Yeah.
Any of them?
Only if it's this year.
Just for the calendar year.
Yeah, just in 2025.
And I got this in or not a bundle, but I got this in a listy gauntlet.
Oh, I didn't know that. Okay.
That's why I sent a picture like when we started of like I put everything I've got from DCN in the mail since January in the top
No,
of the box.
that's fine. I just didn't know that.
So that I knew what I could use and couldn't use. It's the same with my Star Wars stuff.
So are you are you done? Because
yes, I made apparently
okay,
I can
we all take
make infinite map.
Yeah, but
seven
I have
times
mana
seven or some
untapped.
shit.
I can do stuff.
Yeah, he's making 49 Mirkwood Bats. Can you sack your Mirkwood Bats?
Yes, I can.
Well, that's what
He doesn't have to.
I don't have to. I can just kill it.
Okay, then I should choose other stuff than Mirkwood Bats.
No, you chose Mirkwood Bats 17 times.
No, it doesn't matter because it's whenever he creates a token. They all come in at the same time and all trigger on each other.
But if he sacrifices Mirkwood Bats to the target, those
Right.
targets fizzle and he doesn't get Mirkwood Bats.
But if I just pick Mirkwood Bats and a bunch of other stuff, you guys are gonna lose anyway.
No.
Maybe. You're at 5.
I chose Inwood. Oh, so can you kill the Innkeeper and the Mirkwood Bats?
I don't know.
Why don't you decide
What
what
are
you're
your
doing?
targets?
I'm gonna choose.
And
You can't respond to him
changing
saying
your
he's gonna sack
mind.
That's fine.
Yeah.
It's fine. Let me go back to where I was then. I'm gonna choose Mirkwood Bats twice. I'm gonna choose Innkeeper. I'm gonna choose this other thing that makes a token. I'm gonna choose Vestige Dragon
terrible
thing.
rare.
I know.
It is
I'm gonna
stupid.
choose.
Oh no, I'm talking that Necron Overlord.
I'm
You
gonna
have
choose
to pay
Mouth.
X and then tap X artifacts.
I'm gonna choose
is a
Mouth
rare.
of Sauron. The rest of the times.
All right. So
Okay,
what is X?
Two bats.
Two bats.
7. Right? We decided it was 7. That's 23.
Yes.
So I have 2 mana left.
Yes.
Okay.
So 2 bats.
So 2 bats, a Innkeeper.
1 innkeeper.
Huh?
You said 1
Yeah,
innkeeper?
one Innkeeper. And then I'll choose the rest Mouth of Sauron or whatever it is.
Okay. So
Okay.
2,
So 4 Mouth of Saurons.
4 Mouth Sauron. Okay.
I will certainly mill out Vestige so you can go to sleep.
I don't care. I've already.
No, I'm just saying. I'm killing you no
taking
matter
my
what.
Last face fuck you points and going.
Okay.
So that I can get 5 hours of sleep.
I'm going to.
I'm just gonna stay up. I had to go.
I'm gonna mortify the
Mirkwood
Mirkwood Bats.
I have to pretend to not be shit at my
In
job that I am on probation for.
Response to the Mirkwood Bats mortifying, I'm going to tap the treasure to get 1 mana. Oh, it costs 2 mana now. I gotta get used to that. Jesus. I guess I'll just say a game or each one lose 1. Yeah, we'll leave that open then. I'll just tap through and kill it.
Okay. Anything else?
Nope.
Okay. So I'm gonna make 7 Innkeepers and 28 Mouth of Saurons.
Yeah, sounds right.
Oh, sorry. I will. Did you target my shard of Satana?
No. It's okay.
Okay.
I'm just gonna target
Well,
all Mouth
you
of Sauron.
can. I will wait until my
No, you're-
concede until the end
We're
of the
good.
turn.
No, we're good.
Well, I could just.
Then you can make them sack all their boards.
I could just kill the Mouth of Sauron then. So you went 28 on Mouth of Sauron?
We died to the Mirkwood Bats.
No, you don't die to the Mirkwood Bats if I kill the Mouth of Sauron, not to target that. Is whatever the highest he targets.
No, all of the things he makes are tokens.
Come into play
Yes.
at the same time, and they're all tokens. So
Yes.
2 Mirkwood Bats is effectively going to kill you.
Why?
Because Innkeeper comes into play 7, 2 bats come into play 7. That's 21 times 7. And then Inwood Keeper brings in 7 more foods, and that's another 7 times 7 damage.
Treasures. And then you can just sack the treasures for another 7.
X
Right.
tokens that are copies of that permanent.
Doppelgang is a really crazy card in his deck when you have that. So effectively, he gets 14 Mirkwood Bat.
7 Innkeepers and 28 Mouth
Yeah,
of Swords.
so we would take 14 for. Well, we take 13 times 4 for all of the Mirkwoods entering. Each one, the other one. So all the we just died to the treasures even created.
All right, so,
10 times over.
I feel like DCN has played everyone, or has made all of the plays of the game without playing his own deck.
Yeah, I just have a lot of instances.
Like, all of the choices that you have made, everyone else has used or has affected everyone else.
Oh, nobody else played any cards to
ridiculously
do anything to other
matters.
players.
Like, if you didn't play Mirkwood Bats, that doesn't happen. If you don't take Gary, Laughter doesn't go back up to 30.
Well,
38,
I killed
whatever
that
the fuck
bat.
was that.
So what are you doing? What happens next?
Well, Ducklet swapping our commanders right away made the game in your favor.
Yeah.
That is true.
Because I would have had a lot of gas.
But do you win off the Mouth of Sauron? Is that what's happening?
No, he can't attack
Okay.
this turn.
So what do you have out?
Oh, I'm certainly milling Laughter out.
Okay.
So it's how many Mouth Saurons? 28. Oh,
Times 3, because he mills 3 cards, right?
The annoying thing is you probably would have picked a shit ton of the bats, and then I just target the bats.
Well,
and then
before anyone corrected me, I was just gonna pick 1 bats because I was gonna kill you guys with 1 bat.
yeah.
I mean,
one bat.
He could have taken all of the shards, and if he got to untap, he would have. When he attacks, everyone else sacrifices 20 permanents.
And I'm gaining infinite life as well because of the Innkeepers.
You're not getting infinite life.
Well, I'm getting a lot. To be fair.
We gotta figure it out.
Wait,
Figure it out.
So Mirkwood says when you create a token, does it see it being? It's not entered.
Yeah.
Do we actually lose here?
I don't
If
think
Mirkwood
so.
is there? I mean, we die. Actually, we die. We die to him sacking the treasure.
Yeah, you guys are gonna die to the treasure token.
I think the bats was the only play.
Yeah, the bats are dead. So now you gotta
That's
figure out
fine.
your board.
Okay, so how many cards do you have in your...
None.
What?
I have no cards in my library.
Well, how many did you have left?
Oh, do you care about the ones that are left?
Well, I'm gonna mill one of you guys out. And then I'm going to Lightning Greaves the giant amass token and kill the other person.
Oh, sure. Okay, so I had...
Oh
1,
man,
2,
I should have
3,
stayed
4,
and
5,
made him
6,
make a
7,
choice.
8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21.
You should have.
I had 21, so you hit me with 7 of the triggers.
Not really, it doesn't matter.
So you have 21
That's
other
for
triggers.
tournament points. We are playing a tournament.
You have 21, you said?
I had 21, so you have... That was 7 triggers, so you have 21 other triggers. And...
Okay, and then I will...
If you need to know... Okay, so mill 3, amass, would have been... Hold on, let me go down.
So then, and then the... So...
Yep,
how many...
and then
Sorry, so you said how many were left?
there are 21 3-mill triggers left.
Okay. So I'm going to target DCN with the rest of the mill trigger.
How many players are in this tournament?
How many?
36. So it's 21 times 3, so 63.
So
Is that right?
21 times.
63, yes.
I am fairly confident in who I think is going to whole thing.
Based on what I heard about Fiddy's deck, I assume it's going to be Fiddy.
I
really
don't
quick.
know. I mean, maybe. I haven't seen Fiddy's. But there are 6 of the 8 decks are based on mill.
Okay.
And one of them is really
let's talk
good
about
at
this game. So,
shanking shit.
did you kill both of us or not?
I just
Now
milled you for 63. I don't know if that's enough to kill
That's
you,
enough
to
to
be
kill
honest.
me, yeah.
Okay. So
I will-
you're both gonna die at upkeep unless you can do something. Just perfectly
You're
fine.
we're both gonna die at my upkeep because I make you guys.
Ah, you're right. So everyone's drawing a card on his upkeep.
All right.
And for the record, I guess I could also kill Vested first if we really wanted to. I have a Lightning Greaves. I'll put it on the Giant of Mass Orc. He doesn't have a blocker, and I kill him.
Okay.
Yeah,
So we don't want to like.
We
We don't want any shenanigans for tournament points, right? Like we don't want someone to feel like it was cheated out of points. So
Well,
So if we
I
went to
conceded.
combat
No, I
first-
don't care about points anymore.
no, I know. I'm just saying. I don't
Hmm.
want there to be like, oh, what are you guys doing? Why are you guys just goofing off? Like, I'll attack you with a 90 mass token. Vested.
Okay.
Okay.
Man,
That's
I'm
it. Then DCN dies the mill, and then, or sorry, Laughter dies. Wait, you
I
guys
was-
both died a mill
we both die at
simultaneously.
my.
I was
upkeep.
having
yeah,
a
that's what
great
other-
time that entire game until that turn. You guys make it all weird at the end. It's so hard.
Yeah, I didn't get my.
Song at Ellendale is trash.
Yo, I didn't get my Insidious Roots. I didn't get my Chalk Outline. Or
Turnabout's
my...
a good card, though. Do we all agree?
Yeah, it's a game.
Yeah.
My pick for the game.
I didn't draw. So the way my deck is supposed to
I didn't
Play
try any of my
is-
good stuff.
I get enchantments that either make things or deal damage when cards are removed from my graveyard, and I never saw any of them.
Yeah, same.
There's
I
one.
have 5 when things removed from my graveyard, and
Yeah, like that was the whole premise, and that's why I didn't go with
Mhm.
Tazrin the Stormkeeper, because I couldn't get cards in my graveyard fast enough every time I played it.
Mhm.
So I
Wow.
figured, all right, we'll play the commander that at least creates a mill in.
Oh, my only
I
good
had-
stuff draw was Fat Hobbit.
Is Learn from the Past from Lord of the Rings, or is it from the Command?
I think it's just from the commander deck. It's a really weird card. I think it's an old card too.
oh, it's
Fair
a Lord of the Rings card. I think it's in the set because I remember seeing it when
You
drafting.
remember
I
drafting it? I
think
don't
it's a
ever remember
reprint.
drafting it.
That's
but
what I'm saying. I think it's a reprint.
I gotcha.
Yeah.
I need to take my rears out. of this.
Learn from the past.
I'll fish my rares out next time I play. Yeah, because I just have rares from the deck in here. So
I have
got-
Doppelgang.
I have one non-deck rare,
I bought a card
the-
from DCN for this. It's a Thassa.
whatever the hell it was. The enchantment that you blew up.
oh, illicit, yeah.
Yeah, and I didn't buy it. It came in my last pack of cards, and I was like, oh, this is probably pretty good.
Yeah.
Weird. It's a reprint from Dragons of Takir.
What?
Really? I will say this.
That's funny.
I really enjoyed the limited format of Dragonstorm when I went to pre-release.
Oh man, dude, I love the limited for Dragonstorm.
All right.
I was a little annoyed by the way my deck functioned one game, but other than that, it was a really fun format.
So
I'm going to bed.
Laughter, have a good night. I just got to
Laughter.
get the recording things down. So Ducklick
Yeah.
takes first, and then it was second, third for Ducklick or Laughter and I. And
Yeah, you
then
took first with a doppelbanger.
Doppelbanger.
I couldn't have won if it wasn't for DCN's cards.
Well,
It's true.
Yeah. I mean, I guess technically if I don't concede, I come in second because you kill them off
it
of
sucks to
triggers,
suck.
right?
Well, he
Conceder,
attacked
man.
you with the thing before we drew.
Oh, that's true.
No
That's
takes
true.
backsies.
Forgot it was a draw thing.
Word?
I don't give a shit.
Oh, you do because you're talking about.
Uh-oh.
Oh no. No, the last tournament I gave a shit.
Well, you
I think
should give a shit.
I think
Right.
DCN picked a pile with only 4 rares in it.
I only got one rare in my deck.
'Cause
No.
I
That
can't-
one good.
And I
No, I was only salty in the last event because it was like 1 point or half a point, and it was our last game was what decided everything, and it was the only game where I didn't kill every other player at the table. I was feeling really good going into it, and then I wasn't. So I have played Balluna several times since then. I still have gotten a total returned adventure cards with 26 adventure cards in the deck. In total, in the last 18 months, I have gotten 7 for her mill 7 and return all adventure card ability.
I'm gonna get better good stuff next time. It's gonna be great.
I believe in you.
Do you wanna
I'm
see
pretty sure I've maxed out my good stuff.
my other 2 good cards were terrible. Sylvan Offering, Galadriel Ambush. They both are Elf Matters cards.
Elf Mooders.
I basically just I took like all of the menace removal that was in the deck and put that in the good stuff pile, and then anything that had unearth or any attempt at graveyard recursion, and then filled in some slots.
Dude, that one listy that I did, literally got me through the cards I'm playing. That's pretty wild. I'm like, in my wares.
Fair.
Literally the Doppelgang, a Great Henge, and Storm the Festival.
That must be kind of hard to take it. Well, I guess not. You have a lot of cards that just make you get a lot of mana.
What, Storm the Festival? Oh, it's 6 mana. That's not that bad.
I got the bad half of the good land combo for my mono black deck, so I didn't play it.
I gotta say, it is pretty wild that we have 5 graveyards.
That is pretty nuts.
Yeah, my deck has.
That's really weird.
Well, I
recursion on the
think
graveyard as well.
Do you really?
No.
I don't know if
You're so
it was intentional. Like, if in terms of like Laughter knew that we were all doing graveyard decks, but Master is such a good choice.
Yeah, Master's great.
Just yoinked the shit out of everyone's stuff.
I mean, I had that deck. I almost did it. Because I showed DCN the Mothra sleeves I have. I almost played that for this.
Hey, why didn't you do that? I thought that was the whole point.
Because I played that in a different. I played that deck in a different tournament. I don't play this again.
Oh, I'm.
And then it just so happened that literally everyone else is playing that deck. So, plus, I thought the Lord of the Rings cards were kind of cool.
They are kind of. I wanted to play Doctor Who originally, but I couldn't make it work with what was available.
Yeah, I think you're probably right. Like when I looked at those decks, they're like almost all rare, so you're just gonna have to build a deck from.
So the deck I was gonna use after you take all the rares out is, well, part of the reason was after I had already settled on.
Wait a second. I want to understand how the Doppelganger, how you got so many tokens on Doppelganger. It's X divided by 3. So how many?
I had I tapped for 12 mana.
Yeah.
And then I untapped all my lands.
Sure, but that costs 4.
Okay, so then 8 plus 12.
Yeah, 20.
And then I had the Soul Ring and the other thing.
Okay, so that's
Arcane Signet 23.
So you knock off 2, so that's 22 or 21, and so then you have 7 tokens.
Yeah, you get 7 of each target. You get X
for each
tokens
of X
for each
target
of X cards.
Create X tokens or copies of that permanent. So you get. Oh, I get it. Okay. Why would they make that card? That's crazy. So I get it now. Okay.
Oh, okay. Now I understand your confusion. So you thought I was only getting like one of each of those.
Yeah.
That does nothing.
Yeah,
okay.
does nothing.
Yeah, that does nothing.
Yeah.
That card is terrible.
It's terrible. It's terrible.
That card's terrible for 23 mana.
Yeah. What's happening right now? I mean, if they were big cards, it'd be not bad. But
Now, look, I totally understand. I didn't mean to be snappy or anything. If you thought I was, that was not my intention. And now I totally understand why you're confused.
That makes your confusion make so much more sense.
Yeah, because then I've read that card like 7 times because I'm like, oh my god, I'm an idiot. I've played this wrong. But then I was like, wait a second, I've played this in standard and it makes a bunch of tokens.
Yeah, like that's why I scooped.
And then you choose
like,
the order they come into play.
No, they come into play simultaneously.
Okay.
Technically. Which is why the bats thing, the bats themselves don't kill you, the treasure token.
Yeah, the bats won't do anything.
Keeper.
Okay, I get it. Yeah, everyone's gonna lose 7 life for each set, so 7 times 7.
Right.
Yeah, got it.
And then you lose another 7 times 7 when I sacrifice them.
Mm-hmm. That makes sense.
Urgot bats is really common.
Yeah.
Yeah. Why are you playing such a strong card, DCN? I'm on to you.
Well, that card.
I cannot wait to play.
If I could have taken that card out, I would have. It was too strong.
I was just trolling. I know
it was too strong. It was too good.
Oh,
how
man.
dare you play good cards?
I gotta tell you, this is the second tournament where I can only win with everybody else's cards because mine are crap.
I have a deck that does that's the gimmick of the deck. It's my stupid taxes. It's not a tax deck, but it's a Guafa deck, and it just wants to use other players' cards and stop them from killing. Until it accidentally runs into a situation where you feel like a piece of garbage, and then you concede. The last time I played, I play once a year because a lot of times it'll accidentally create really. I had it's a really terrible 3/3 elephant cleric, but every time your opponent casts a spell, they have to pay 1 more or it's countered. And an opponent played Walking Ballista. So I cast a kick Rite of Replication on the Walking Ballista and cleric, which then turned it into every time you play a spell, it costs you 6 extra. So I cast Rite of Replication and then conceded because I'm not going to be that big of a huge piece of garbage. But I am going to do the thing that's funny.
Happy birthday, by the way, Deez.
Thank you.
Yes, it is that. Happy birthday.
Well, you're out of town, so it's kind of
Are you out of town still?
No, I'm back. I was back today. Got Drew.
When are you going to do your big birthday stream?
We missed you last night.
It's going to be... it's got to be this week. I have to check my email tomorrow because I asked for more time off because half of my vacation I was sick.
What I remember you saying that you were considering taking more time off since you were sick for the first half of your other
so
vacation.
I'm gonna get those. I'm gonna turn those into sick days. Take more time off. We're gonna do an Ikoria stream this week. Probably.
Do you have the? Did you? I don't even know how to word this. I'm sorry. I'm half asleep. Did you figure out a way to do Listy on YouTube?
Yes, I can do it. I have a plan to do it, but I need about 4 hours to make it work.
Okay, so it's not ready yet.
No, it's not ready.
Okay. I was gonna say I wanted to do a Listy Gauntlet on your birthday, but if it's not working, don't worry about it.
Yeah, and it's gonna probably the first time we do it's gonna be a mess.
That's fine. I don't mind being a guinea pig. That's okay. I love the Listy Gauntlet. It's so fun.
I want to do another one after I catch up on a couple of things. So I intend to do one this summer.
Cool. I want to do some too.
Oh, all right. Maybe I'll do 2. I don't know. We'll see. I'm sending my wife to Oregon in a couple of weeks, so that's pricey.
Oh.
So I literally spent several $100s of bonus money. Not Sam.
To do the
Like,
thing.
if I don't have to go, I will buy you a plane.
Oh,
Go to a wedding.
That's funny.
So I don't have to drive 3 hours. Go.
Probably save money there.
But anyway, so speaking of missing you this weekend, if we end up with an extra ticket for finals, do you want us to give you a call?
Yes, I do. Yep. And I should be around, so that'd be fun.
50-50 on so we have tickets for Friday and Saturday. Assuming they need both games. But right now, Friday, I am planning. We took Zelda last night. She had a blast, although it wore her the hell out. But she's got the enthusiasm part down, but she doesn't have the context part down, so it's kind of hilarious.
She'll get there.
But yeah, the fact that she can go and there means that there's a good chance I'm getting season tickets next year.
That's awesome.
What the big deal is, so my she'll be 5 next month, and she doesn't do well with loud noises. Like, we can't take her to a bowling if there's a lot of people. Type of. So I was really concerned about taking her to a hockey game, and I always said that once if she can be able to get through a game, I'll get season tickets, because Friday night is one of the nights of the week where my wife gets to go do what she wants, and I take Zelda, and Friday nights and Saturday nights are usually when the regular season games are. But if I can take her, it's not that big of an issue. And I got a little extra drunk Saturday night while we were at the game, and halfway through the game, when we were up 4-0 and we knew we were going to win, I went up to the box office and bought tickets. Like, I'm pretty sure I spent like $100 Saturday.
Speaking of finals, how are the
Plus
little
other
DCN basketball team doing?
We've only lost 1 game.
Have you played?
Nice.
Have you played since you streamed last?
Well, I was gone, so I missed the last. Well, did I have a stream after last Saturday? Not this past Saturday, but the Saturday before.
You did 100s, I think, during the week, right?
No, I guess
wasn't it on a Wednesday.
Is it like a school team or
it's
like
the
a
YMCA
youth? Okay, YMCA.
Yeah, so it's the 7 through 9 YMCA. I might not have streamed since then, but we had a double header, and we
one of your kids is on the team, right?
Yeah.
That's so cool. Because I did when I was in college, I did it for community service, and it was a lot of fun.
Oh yeah,
I really want to coach indoor soccer when it's all a little.
Indoor soccer, they actually the big that big building that huge huge stadium thing. They have a very limited amount of coaches for little kids, so they're always looking for coaches.
I might look into that, because she's expressed interest in soccer, and I when I did the youth basketball thing. My dad was coach for like 4 or 5 of the years that I played, basically every year. But the first year I played, he got really into basketball. But my favorite like young kid sport thing is playing indoor soccer.
Indoor soccer is really fun.
It's always really easy to let your kid go out and practice too, because they don't need a hoop, they don't need other people. Yep. They can just sit there and juggle the soccer ball.
Oh yeah,
that is true. Although I have really bad footwork. That didn't matter for me, because I just lived in goal. But I'm sure she won't. But I want to get her into hockey too in terms of playing. I also
We've
gotta
been
start putting money away for that.
attempting to do a bunch of roller skating so that our children can get better at the things so they could possibly do some of the sports that require the balance.
Yeah, I was gonna say that's pretty smart because they say that
Yeah.
that's like the best way to teach your kids that kind of footwork. is to
Yep,
make 'em
we're
skate.
trying. They're so bad though.
Skate or blade or ice skate or whatever.
Yeah, any of those things, just standing up. Even
I
like,
suck at ice skating.
I suck at ice skating. It is impressively bad.
I can rollerblade. I cannot ice skate at all.
I can't do either of those things. And by can't, I mean I've never really tried. I should probably try.
we did roller skates this last weekend.
That's awesome.
Nice.
That's a really good idea.
Did you go to the estate?
Well, I was in Massachusetts, so
Oh, it's true. That's not anywhere near the state.
no, they have every state has interskate. That's what I've learned. So you look around, if it's got an interstate, it's got an interskate. It's just a stupid name that everyone's like, "This is hilarious. I'm gonna choose." it."
Really? I
Yeah.
don't know. I want to see. I wonder if we have one here.
It is absolutely not a like a blah, blah, blah. What is the word that I'm looking for?
Oh, it's like a whole chain.
No, it's not a chain. That's what I'm saying. It's just
Oh.
a coincidence. There we go.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I'm convinced.
Oh, mama.
I'm speaking
That is humor.
directly from my butt, but I'm assuming that this is all truth. What I'm saying.
I believe you. I take what DCN says as gospel.
Yeah.
This place is called the Orlando Astro Skate Family Fun Center.
Oh, wow, that is a mouthful.
Yeah, they should have just named it Interskate. What
They
idiots.
really messed that
I mean, it's like right next to I-4. How did you miss
up.
that?
What?
It's fair.
That's tomfoolery.
All right, I'm gonna go to bed because I have to get up at 4 now.
Yes.
Yeah, good luck, my friend.
Yes. I'm gonna go to bed now as
Yeah.
well.
I have to go and breakfast with a friend.
Good game. Good
So they
game, everyone.
work on my
Good
stupid
game.
Aces Rog ally.
Let us know
Hopefully
when
help
you're
me
doing
get-
your birthday thing. Yeah.
Yep, I'm gonna let everyone know tomorrow morning. Actually, that's the first time I'll plan.
Well, I will do what I can to try and be there,
Yeah.
or at the very least, pop in for 20 minutes and be like, "I am old and must go to bed."
I appreciate it.
It really, for me, like right now, the reason I don't want to like the late thing, which I'm royally fucking that up, is because I took a promotion. I now am subject to probation again,
No.
and I am less concerned about doing something really stupid now because it's all like everything's being reviewed. It's still early stages, but in about 4 months, I'm gonna be having to appear as a representative for hearings.
Yeah.
So I need to be coherent and relevant when I'm presenting casework.
Makes sense.
Like I have to go and give arguments and make objections and shit like that. And this is it's the second, or no, it is the last, or it is the highest salary position in my facility that doesn't have a staff. And that was always the goal. So I need to not fuck it up, I guess.
Yeah.
I'm like a really crappy lawyer.
That's cool though. Congratulations.
Yeah. I'm really enjoying. I've learned that the way I work cases is apparently a much higher standard than a lot of people because I tend to send a lot of work back to have work redone.
Mm-hmm.
Most of the time I'm correct. Sometimes they're like, we could probably process this forward. And I'm like, no, they didn't do it right. Send it back. But I don't know. All right, I'm gonna go get some sleep. You guys have a good one.
All right, have a good night. We're gonna end
Good night,
it.
guys.
Night. Hmm.